group the Cask Raisers. They had arrived in the small town of Bhaqull for the Festival of Merit, where they participated in a number of fun festivities and activities all throughout the town, running headlong into the group calling themselves the Misfits. A group comprised of a water genasi, a large, keen-eyed ogre, a small but kind goblin, a cold and fair-featured elf, and a scruffy and seemingly jovial human, who became their rivals in the final challenge in the Emerald Grotto. Competing in the final test of merit, the Cask Raisers successfully retrieved the Emerald Eye, but in doing so, broke free an opening to a passageway that led to a revelation and a vision, one of a trapped soul asking for aid. Without much time to reminisce on what all that meant, they were whisked back through the cave and brought out to the other side, with the rivals helping them exit. They were lauded throughout the town as the champions of merit, and given free drinks and free lodging at the Unbroken Tusk Inn, where you now all reside. As morning comes, and each of you are beginning to raise, are you all in separate rooms or in the same rooms?
Definitely probably would have. It depends on if we would have needed to share rooms, I suppose. Like, are there single rooms, double?
Well,
There
Duncan
are
would have
single
slept alone.
doubles, and then there is the ability to have a really large room with several different beds.
Duncan's big enough. He probably would have taken his own bed.
Big ass.
Same with Plymouth.
Literally would have just heard a.
The two people bunking who are the tallest
So-
and the biggest.
So it's kind of assumed then that, like, are we just all taking doubles and then, like, each we just pick another person to bunk with?
I'm cool with that if everyone else.
I'm okay
Sure,
with
yeah.
this.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with whatever bunking,
So we're
whatever,
spread
as long as
between
it's
three
not the
doubles
tiefling.
I think those two are probably. I think those two are probably sticking together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ross and Armin are not leaving
Hello.
after
That
last
leaves the
night.
other four of us.
I'm sorry.
Who wants to bunk with Bhaqull?
I will.
Okay,
Oh.
then
Ika and the
It's okay, because Iko would have come into the room and not seen the shark by the end of the night because he'd attuned to the fucking amulet, and Iko would have come into the room and seen Duncan just appear, and then Duncan would have been like, Iko, look.
he just does the
Actually,
phase in sound.
This is fun. Hold on. Rewinding back to the night prior,
Oh,
as everyone's resting. Ika, you walk up to what has been assigned to you as your room, and put the little key into the thing and slide open the heavy wooden door to an empty room. You walk in, begin setting your stuff down, and you swear you hear something to your right. You look over just in time to see a shark materialize.
Ah!
Iko, look, Duncan can turn invisible.
What?
Cool shiny new necklace thing I called dibs on. I Finders Keepers. I called Finder Keepers on. It make me invisible. It's so fun.
I've never heard you say like a full sentence till now. Is that how you talk?
Sometimes.
Oh dear God. Okay. What did you do with that?
I attuned to it.
You see that wrapped around his neck, and it has grown in size to match him. Like it completely molded to his being.
You
Is
put it on.
The necklace, shining with light.
You'll see him just bob what is like what you only can assume is his head because it's literally just mass of just structure and he's just
Okay,
bobbing it.
first off, never do that again. Secondly, Why did you put it on? We saw. Okay. How the fuck? Oh my god. Okay.
That's way to start a session.
Okay. We have a vision of an underwater man. I'm not even here for that. And then we find an ancient relic, and you just put it. Why did we give it to you exactly? You already had it, didn't you? That's our fault.
He's
Yeah, that's
find his keepers.
This is all our fault. We should have. Did we even have the time?
Duncan will put his hands on what you could only assume is his waist. And he'll just look at you and go, "I let you have spear."
You know, the spear didn't make me materialize, and it wasn't on. It was in a weird dead undead shirt. Fine, fuck it. You know what? I'll give you that.
It's already starting great.
It okay, Ika. Long day, we rest.
Can you take that off?
I don't know. He'll try to make an attempt to try and remove it.
Yeah, you can take it off.
Okay, he'll just take it off.
Okay.
Oh, cool. And then he'll just put it back on.
Are you just gonna?
You notice as he takes it off, it does shrink into his hand to its normal size, but as he goes to put it back on, it just grows back to fit him properly.
This is already.
Okay. You don't snore, do you?
No, I have no nostrils. He'll point to his gills.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
All right.
Alright, you stay on that side. I'll be on my side.
Okay. And he'll just go to slink down. Fucking bed.
So as you both settle in to your beds to sleep, all of you are getting your long rest, so make sure to reset your health and your stuff.
Oh my god, my fucking head
Can I
hurts.
say? Can I say long rest? Do we push the button thing long rest? Or...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a long rest button.
Okay.
If you set it up right, where it has hit point maximum, there's a small little empty space over there. You can actually put in your actual max hit points, and then no matter what you reduce it to after you press long rest or short rest, it'll actually up it to that amount that you need to.
Oh, okay. I have 2, so now I need to up it to 4 because that's. Oh, that's... I'm about to start crying. That's the best way to start a session.
All right. As you all are resting, Armine and Varys, as the light
Okay.
begins to shine through your window, you hear a light rap, followed by a slightly louder knock. And before waiting to hear a response, you hear the voice of the Orcish elder, Elder Ushuru, begin to speak. Travelers, I wish to tell you something of grave import. Will you have a morning meal with me?
Yeah.
He pauses. This is the right room, right?
Yes.
Oh god, she's hungover again.
Boys.
She went too hard last night. It's fine.
I did. I'm sorry.
Take your time gathering yourselves. I'll be downstairs. I'll get you all food.
Thank you, sir.
Wait,
Anyway.
who was this?
That was the Orcish elder who...
Okay.
Oh. Forrest, my head hurts a
That's
lot.
not a hangover.
I know. It's normal. At this point.
At least you know what you're getting into every time.
Yeah, I know. Me and Bhaqull had a lot more drinks than I thought.
Mhm.
I drink a lot of ale. And I mean a lot of ale.
You always do.
And I need probably some water. Just gonna sit up and just go, okay, light also hurts. I'm gonna cover the, she's gonna shut the curtains and be like, no. No light. Dark's good. Dark good right now.
There's a
I'm
reason I
gonna
wear a
start
hood, dear.
talking like Duncan. I swear.
There's a reason I wear a hood, dear, anyway.
Oh my god.
Can I borrow your hood then for the day, please?
No.
Nah.
I'm so happy to be a disease.
Oh, I'm aware.
No, you are a fun disease. She's just gonna grab Vars's coat and she's gonna no, it's mine. It is my hood.
No, this works. No, it's not how this works.
Yes, it's my hood.
I will literally drag you down the stairs by this if I have to.
Don't you dare. I'm not taking it off.
So fucking help me, woman.
Yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
I will pick you up and carry you downstairs.
No! Don't pick me up.
So, was that towards everyone, or was it just
No,
their
it's just
door?
towards them.
Okay, just their door. Okay.
Into the first door.
fucking Armand's gonna walk. She's gonna just grab the jacket, walk out of the... She's gonna go towards the door.
I'm taking that back before we leave. You know I need to see.
No, you don't. You're fine.
I swear with you.
You spent the year as a bear. How did you live then?
That's...
Didn't have a hood.
I'm not explaining that a second time. Anyway, fucking going downstairs.
Yeah. Tried to explain that to me. You're the one that got cursed. Not my fault. She's gonna walk out with him. She's gonna hold his hand though.
You're both gonna go downstairs?
This morning.
Yes.
Yeah, she's being a little shit this morning though.
Okay. The rest of you are still asleep, unaware that you've been called for breakfast. As the two of you go down the stairs and you see the elder there with 6 plates set up with food prepared for your whole party.
Aw, shit. You know what? I'm gonna go upstairs to go get them.
I assume he called for the rest of them, but okay.
I mean, I thought he would. He only went to us, I guess.
And I'm
She's
supposed
gonna-
to be the dumb one.
I think the elders were dumb.
Yeah.
So she's gonna walk back up and she's gonna knock on the first door besides theirs. I don't know who's in that next room.
That would be Bhaqull and Plymouth.
She's gonna lightly knock and go, guys, time to wake up. It's morning. She's not gonna open the door. She's just gonna knock.
Knocking, probably not gonna be able to hear it.
There will be slight sounds of rustling. There is movement detected.
Detected. Guys, we need to wake up. There's an elder saying we need to get up. You want
I'm
Wants to talk
I'm
to
up.
us. Okay, Bhaqull's in this room.
Yes.
Okay.
Flinging
get
and
up.
hit the door.
Okay.
Uh.
Well then, I'm just gonna go to the next room.
Fleming just like bed hair and it's just like stink face.
What? Are you okay? Did you sleep? Did you sleep okay?
He's gonna look around for a book and just flip some pages.
He'll start just using Awakened Mind so she can just talk. It's fine. I forgot.
It's really hard. I feel like I didn't get much sleep after everything I saw.
I guess I'm used to that.
I also am not a morning person.
Me neither. I don't know what this is about. He just get up and start putting his armor on. Whatever he's got, the like little breastplate and stuff.
Do you need your bandages redo?
No. It's fine. She'd see
Okay.
he like quickly rushes to like cover his arm. It's still bandaged.
If
Cool. Roll
if
me
you change
a
your mind,
perception check.
A what?
she'll.
Roll me a
Perception?
perception check. As you're talking.
When the cool that's happening, Fleming will just reach into her bag and just hand him a spare bandage roll, just for if you need it.
Cool. As the bandage roll is being handed towards you, you look down for just the briefest of seconds and catch an eye looking right back at you.
He is going to immediately, like a cat seeing a cucumber, fling himself, and then realize obviously it's attached to his hand, and then just kind of cover it on the floor, looking terrified.
I won't ask.
It's sorry.
You don't have no. Don't apologize. It is not my place to ask, but
Injury.
you kind of make it obvious.
What start rewrapping it, trying not to look.
As you wrap it up and Plymouth is also getting prepared, Harmine, you arrive at Ika and Duncan's door.
How long
Would
does
they
that
split?
thing last, Rico? Sorry, the
Ika.
It doesn't have a time.
oh, cool.
With a loud knock, Herman's gonna go, guys, wake up!
Go away.
We're being called by the elder. I kinda
We'll
can't.
kill you.
Mm.
You're gonna fucking hear the bed from fucking Duncan roll as he reaches over. I'm assuming there's a nightstand next to the fucking bed.
Yeah,
right?
there is.
He's gonna. Ika's just gonna see Duncan pick up the fucking nightstand and throw it at the wall next to the door.
And it
Go.
breaks it immediately against the wall.
Go away, Duncan. Steepy. And
Okay,
he'll hit the bed again.
come down to breakfast when you guys want.
As soon as you mention the word breakfast, Duncan will immediately shoot up food.
Oh my god. Fucking, I'm awake.
Herman's just going, what? She would have jumped when you threw that
Uh,
thing.
When you roll back onto the bed, as you're jumping back up to say food, the bed poof, goes down to you and breaks.
Oh my fucking god.
I
Sounds like others are awake.
No,
I'm just
you're
gonna
right.
fucking
The other
one of
giant
that
ass
thing.
shark didn't fucking do it.
Herman's just gonna saunter back down to the fucking normal room and just go, they're getting up.
None of
Giving them
us are
time.
paying for that. I'm just warning you that you pay for that.
Oh, downstairs.
Okay.
Okay.
I just threw a hairbrush.
Towards
I don't know what
one.
they threw.
I thought it sounded like something broke.
Let's
Yeah,
let's
something
move
did
this way.
break. My goddamn patience.
Oh, they can hear us. Well, they can't hear you. They can hear me. I guess.
Duncan will get up from the floor and he'll dust himself off and he'll look over where the nightstand once was and go, "Oh, I did it again." And he'll just start waddling towards the door and walk out.
She's just gonna walk down to the village elder and go, they're getting up. They're taking their time. It
You
was.
see, as he's down there, Varys, you hear the sounds above you on the second floor, and you're just like, do, and the elder's just like looking up, like, nod his head, like, lively folk.
Yes, we have a very shark, we'll say.
Just blame it on the
It's not even a...
Just blame it on the shark.
She,
Oh wait,
biggest one.
is Bhaqull and Flemeth still in the room?
No, we left.
Are you guys left?
They're like leaving probably just before Chuck leave.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm the last one to start waddling down the stairs.
Well, as all of you make it to the breakfast table, food is abound. There is some porridge, some sweet rolls, big cups of water to have for the morning. And one of the barmaids comes over and goes, "Would any of you like one of the brews?" Picks you right up in the morning, eh?
Yes,
I'll get a pot going.
I'd like some too.
I'll bring a full round for everyone.
Thank you.
No,
She
for
goes in
me,
the back and
please.
begins
Well,
to cook
wait,
some.
what was being brought to us?
She just said a brew. She did not specify what it was.
Duncan will lightly raise his head. Is it tea?
It's a brew, and she just keeps going.
Oh, Duncan like tea in the morning.
Duncan, you broke literally everything that was yours up there. You take what you get.
Okay.
And the old,
Oh, that was
fairly large orc with gray skin and fairly large tusk, one of which has a piercing through it and grayed hair. It is the elder. It's just sitting there, just kind of munching on a piece of bread, looking a little amused by your troop as you do your morning routine.
This is the same elder that we saw yesterday, right?
Correct.
Or the day before?
It's one
Okay.
of two elders. The other was the goblin who ran the riddles. This is the other elder who helped run the
Mm.
events.
We never got his name, right?
You only heard the goblin's name in passing maybe once.
Okay.
Okay.
It was at the riddle table. Duncan got it.
Yes.
Elder. I don't think we ever got your name by chance.
Yes. You are new to town, so it makes sense you would not know me. I admit I did not get the chance yesterday to introduce myself to our new champions in other way. So perhaps introductions all around are in order. I am one of two elders here in Jagao. I am Elder Ushru. I've been elder here for a number of years.
Nice to meet you then, sir.
Why don't we go around the table then? Let me get a chance to know your names, maybe know a bit about each of you.
Red's just gonna cover herself more with the hood. She's like,
Flemeth will hold out her book, and it has her name on it, Flemeth. And she'll just wave.
Plymouth. Interesting.
I'm Bhaqull. I'm a black dragon.
Bit of an
Go on,
odd-looking
Shark.
black dragonborn, but all right.
Oh, it's my turn.
Go ahead, big man.
Oh,
What's your
okay.
name?
My name is Dukan, but you can just call me Duncan.
Well met, Duncan.
names are mine. I just don't. I'm not used to still introducing myself to people.
It's quite all right, Armine. And the other two?
Nice.
Nods at you. Well met, Boris.
Ikaruga. They can call me Ika.
Good to make your acquaintance, Ika. Might I ask what brought you all to Jagao? Was it the festival or something else?
God no.
Mm,
On separate journeys.
Hmm. Threads of fate are powerful things. I'm sure you all were brought together for a reason. It's actually for that reason that I came to speak to you this morning.
oh,
He looks around for a second, and after the barmaid comes and drops a very dark, aromatic liquid in front of each of you, he shoos her away and just kind of makes sure there's no one in the area before he leans forward and looks to be very serious now, less jovial. Champions, I must confess I saw something in my dreams last night. A
Hmm?
vision. I
uh,
saw a golden amulet rise to the surface of a pool of blood. Countless hands lunged upward out of the blood to grasp onto it. In turn, all the hands fell back into the pool of blood until only one remained.
Duncan's gonna slowly slide his hand up over the amulet he's wearing.
The one whose hand claimed the amulet was a handsome man with curly hair and a somber expression.
Slight breathes relief. No curly hair.
He turned to me and said, "They must find me. The ones from the grotto." Tell me,
ones from the grotto?
did anything happen to you in that place? Help me understand this vision. Did you encounter anything odd? And he looks directly at Duncan's necklace.
Ah,
Okay. There's not really any point in trying to hide it. It's
I was
very.
about to say, there's no hiding that for sure.
yeah.
We found that when the shark broke a wall in the cave.
Hmm.
We all saw a vision as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not that one.
Different.
I think we saw the
Scratches.
same man you're talking about.
Scratches his chimney, ponders for a second. If it's not too much to ask, Duncan, might I see the necklace? You have my word, I will not take it.
Oh, okay. He'll reach up and just take it off and hand it over.
He holds it gingerly for a second, turns it over once or twice, nods, and then hands it back to you.
Just put it back on.
Well, champions, I believe you found yourself in quite an odd situation.
Hmm.
Do you have a direction for what you are to be doing next on your different travels?
Hard to look into now.
Duncan feel bad if no help man in vision.
I could care less about the drowning man. I'm trying to find someone, but doing it by myself is gonna be more of a bitch. So stick with these lot for now, at least.
Hmm.
Well, if I could make a suggestion to you all, then. The town of Bazazan.
Azazan?
Bless you.
No, it's not a sneeze.
It
Oh.
is a town of some sort. It's a grim town that's under the control of the Aurora Watch. Not necessarily the most pleasant place to visit. But if what you're telling me is true, then that there necklace you have there, Duncan, is a vestige of divergence.
Dever what?
It's an enchanted
Forward.
relic from the time of the calamity. I believe that one is known as the Jewel of Three Prayers, in fact.
Well, I guess it's good that I was somewhat right. Although I don't like it.
Duncan's facial expression is just gonna read extremely confused in so many words.
Very
Well-
important. Very old. Very
Oh.
powerful.
So why did a clam want it?
Oh my god.
People do not stumble upon these vestiges without a reason, Duncan. And there is no place in Jorhas where the memory of the calamity lingers more strongly than Bazazan. If you are indeed tied to whatever vision we both shared, then that may be the place for you to go next.
Okay. Duncan. I don't know. Is Bhaqull sitting near Duncan right now, Rimo? Or
Probably near enough.
Duncan's gonna lean over and go, so we find the clam in Bethlehem?
No.
Calamity. It means apocalypse, world-ending event.
Oh!
Very,
That's
very
bad.
bad. Yes. But it happened a long time ago.
Oh.
Not now. This is from before that.
Okay. Got it.
He's just gonna take a very inappropriately large drink of the brew.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Absolutely.
God.
Oh, boy.
God.
Also, tasting this drink.
Wow.
Oh God!
I'm gonna.
It burns. It is spicy.
Can I make a constitution?
Wait, is this alcohol?
No, it is not. It is just hot.
I'm assuming it's black coffee or some shit.
It is the most bitter thing you have ever had. And while you do keep it down, you do take 4 points of spicy damage. Fire damage.
Can I take a drink of this too?
You can. You are awake though. You are firmly awake.
He's just gonna slam his fucking hand on the table.
Wrong.
Oh.
Constitution.
Was it?
Yeah, it's saving.
It's a saving throw.
Saving?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, something tells me that is the most alert
Yeah.
we are
Ew,
going to
okay.
ever see you.
Again, so you taste the same thing. Very bitter, very hot, but your constitution, it does not burn your tongue or anything like it did Bhaqull. However, you are sturdily awake.
Duncan's gonna lightly tap the cup and look at the elder. Where get tea?
Same with you, Flemeth. You did make the. It was only 10, so you as well. Very awake.
So I'm just gonna pour this in a little what is it? That
The flask.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna save this for later.
Oh,
Oh.
ow. I
Are
thought
you
it was going to be alcohol. It was not.
Oh.
Oh, my entire mouth is on fire.
Mine's just fine.
How
I'm
did the
pretty-
Dragonborn's tongue get fucking burned? What is in that?
I'm not. I don't breathe fire.
So they am bread, so.
Oi.
I
Tea?
tasted a little bit though.
Don't all.
I was just checking if it was poisoned.
Where can Duncan get tea?
I don't know if we have much tea. We typically drink the Elstrogen. It's an odd spicy fruit from this area. They make it into the brew.
Oh, that's why. It tasted really good.
Okay.
I'm just going to stick to the water for now.
You don't want to try any? It actually woke me up pretty well.
Elder-
No.
Just don't drink it too fast.
Yes.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't make that mistake.
I have a slight question, because I figure I'm not going to get much information here anyways. You wouldn't happen to have seen any Onis that have traveled through here, have you?
Onis are fairly rare. Not in my time as the Elder, no, but I have heard stories. I believe one of the goblins, the older fellow at the Emerald Loop towards Bazazan, had a tale one time, but I always thought it was a myth.
Okay.
You're heading that direction, maybe ask him.
Hmm.
Tell him I sent you his way, and he'll open up, probably speak way more than you'd like him to.
Where was it that you said he was located?
The Emerald Loop. You have to go through the Emerald Loop to get to Bazazan anyway if you're taking the road. So, it's on your way.
Mm.
Thank you.
Kobolds, can you translate something for me? But cool. So, why did I say kobolds? Fucking damn it!
Good job.
I blame you, Depresso.
I. It's okay. I've been called it before.
Damn.
Firstly, I apologize.
Cannot blame me.
I am still waking up.
It's okay. I know I'm small for a dragon.
You're not that small. But let's off topic. She's gonna look at the elder and sign, but let's Bhaqull translate. What is it that you want to do? Like, are you wanting the amulets? Or is there something that you want from us that's regarding to this amulet?
You translate that to the Elder.
Yeah.
He thinks for a second and goes, "There's not anything I want. You are the champions of Jagao, and for the next year or so, you are our heroes. So I simply sought to give you a bit of guidance, given that I too was provided some sort of vestige."
Heroes imply that we have saved you guys from something. All we did was just win a contest. I wouldn't consider us heroes. Well, some of us.
It is but a phrase, Plymouth. The champions of merit every year are given a high standing in this community. So we laud you as heroes. But in truth, you can do anything you please. You cannot go to Bazazan. You can travel anywhere in all of Exandria. It is up to you. But if you want to follow the thread that connects to this vestige that you've come in contact with, I believe Bazazan is your best location to go towards.
I mean, I don't know about the rest of you. I don't really have any other plans. Honestly, I was just trying to get out of my hometown. So,
Duncan feel bad for drowned man. Duncan want to help.
I think we should.
I was going if you guys were going to or not, so let's go.
We need to get to the
Something
Emerald
I
Loop,
have
which
to
is
do
there
next
anyways.
Can we go shopping first?
No.
What?
Duncan needs supplies.
I guess if we're going journey, yes.
The Elder stands up from the table. I'll leave you to your planning. Know that you are all welcome in Jagao whenever you have need or want. Be well, champions of merit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And he picks up his cane that he had set to the side. He begins to hobble out towards the door as you see several people nod to him in respect as he leaves.
Armand's
That's
gonna
nice,
hold
man.
her. Byron's gonna like an older wrist and go here. Yeah, right.
Does Bhaqull have a general can I roll to see if he has a general understanding of how far the travel is there?
You can roll me a survival check.
Would you like some assistance? Or never mind.
That's okay.
I
Got it.
You haven't been there, but you have seen a map at one point, and Bhaqull's fairly intelligent, can read maps decently well, and you know about how far it took you to get from the western part of Jorhas to where you are now, and you remember vaguely where Baxazan was on the map, and going down to the Emerald Loop and then over, maybe 10 days on foot.
It would be faster if we all had horses, but I think it will take us about 10 days to get there, so...
Oh, horses?
I have a horse.
I can change into one.
What?
We could always get a wagon.
I was about to say, if we find a wagon, it's about to head that way.
If we can get a wagon in general, I have a horse. I could pull the wagon.
2 horses are better than 1.
Yeah. I guess we have a horse and a shark horse. So we could get a wagon and we could use that, I guess. That might make it take a little less time, but that depends if we can all fit in whatever we like. Either way,
Depends depends on anyone, if
probably-
anyone is selling or renting, and if we can get one big enough. True.
Either way, we do need to get supplies. It's 10 days travel.
Yeah. We might, depending on where we're going, me and Varus could be hunters for food. So we wouldn't need too much food.
So probably just some rations for if we can't catch anything. It's something that will last a long time. I don't.
Just in
So
case.
we need supplies.
Exactly.
I'm not extremely well traveled. I've heard my sister has told me a lot about
Well, we're about to go on a trip, so we're actually going to be all for going to save this drowning man.
Yes.
Okay then.
We just check around the we'll check around all the stores, see what we need to gather, and some of us can try for a wagon as we do so.
Not everyone's going for this drowning man. We get to the Emerald Loop, and then I'll be separating from the rest of you.
Fair enough.
You said something about looking for Onis. Maybe there are Onis where a drowning man is.
I don't think there's going to be Onis where a drowning man is.
Well, to be fair, we have no idea what he is. And, I suppose it would be more accurate to say we don't know what we will find along the way. If we're traveling for a long time and traveling together, you might end up finding your own.
I'm going to excuse myself for a moment, and Flem is going to get up and leave the tavern.
Whatever information we get at the loop, that's where the next decision gets made.
Okay.
Okay.
So we need at least some amount of food supplies, and we need to look for a wagon.
I need to go get mistletoe and burn it.
Why?
For spell.
Oh.
Okay. Well, then, do we want to split up, or do we want to just go and do it all together?
Do Duncan know? Well, Duncan good with food. Duncan cook. So, well, Duncan go get stuff for spell. Duncan can look at perishables.
Okay.
That could be a good idea.
So, I guess maybe a few of us go. A few of us
We
go.
could split into pairs.
Well, that
How
we
about
only have 2 tasks to do, so.
how how about and Duncan's gonna point at Ika and Bhaqull. You have horse, and he's gonna point at Bhaqull. So you two go find wagon, then and he'll point at Armin and please, I can't say your fucking character's name for the life. of me.
Bars.
Armine.
Bars. You two come with Duncan. We go get food, and then
Okay.
find Flemeth at some point too. Meet up at wagon.
Yes.
That'd be a good idea.
Alright.
Then we can meet back up at the town center, at the center of town where the stage was.
Alright.
Mm.
Good meeting point. Might want to tell Flemeth at some point then.
Yeah,
to meet
yes,
there.
I'll see if I can find her outside.
Okay.
All right.
Duncan will just get up, not touch the fucking coffee.
So as you all split off to do your different task, Flemeth, what are you up to?
Flemeth is going to go around the corner, just find a little secluded place, and she's going to take out her symbol of the Raven Queen,
Mhm.
and is going to hold it close to her. She's going to close her eyes and going to pray.
She closes her
She-
eyes and begins to pray. Roll me a religion check as you continue.
She will say, "My patron, is this my path that I must take? Can you please show me a sign that this is something I must do? If not, or to walk away. I need your guidance and wisdom." Alright, what do you want me to roll?
Just roll a religion check for me.
Religion, okay.
Mhm.
Wow.
Oh,
You wait for a moment, listening intently for any small sign, but nothing comes. Nothing but deaf silence.
I guess not now. But I have to keep looking. She'll think for a moment before she goes back, but she's going to rethink about the red tentacles from last night. It's been aching at her, and she's want to think more on it.
Roll me an insight check. And as so you're heading back to where you were. As you're heading back, they're on their way out. Roll me a perception check too.
Perception, okay.
Mhm.
I can do this.
You got this.
I almost clicked on persuasion.
There we go.
I'm rolling so great today.
Oh no.
As you're mulling over the thoughts, those red tendrils, and why they felt so familiar to you, you see the group beginning to split off. And out of the corner of your eye, you swear you see a tinge of red, and your eyes flick to it and try to find it. You're observant, but now there's a crowd, and you can't quite find what it was that drew your attention.
Oh no!
Oh no.
God damn it! I hope it's not what I think it is.
Flemeth, do you want to come with us to find the wagon?
She'll when she hears her name, she'll just jump a little bit. sorry. Barthol, you startled me.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just...
And my name is Bhaqull.
Right, yes. She'll hold her head. I'm
is.
sorry,
It is okay.
As dumb as the damn shark.
You can't hear it. Shut up.
Damn.
I was wanting to speak to my patron, but it seems that she
Ah.
wasn't reachable at this time.
Well, you want to go with us to find the wagon?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I would
You-
very
you
much
can-
like so.
You can meet Seabiscuit. She's
Oh, that sounds like a lovely name.
As you split off and you find Seabiscuit, are you looking for just a place that sells cards or a carpenter? What is the general search parameters for the cart team?
I think we're looking for a place that sells carts, because making a cart would probably take a while.
Okay. Who is leading this effort?
If
Sure.
the other... Okay, then Ika's leading it.
Ika, roll me a perception check as you lead these
fuck.
efforts.
Perception. There it is.
Whoa!
Powerful.
Yeah, this is where my 20s
honed
go.
in.
This is where my 20s go. I'm not happy about
This is
this,
where your
okay?
20
I'm
goes.
not happy about this.
Because
Well-
of the perception.
As you meander around town looking for a cart shop, you do pass what looks to be a carpenter who seems incredibly busy. But you see that there are clearly no carts here, so you keep moving along, and you don't find any shops around town that sell carts. You do see a few number of carts, including passing by one of the farms that is run by some of the goblins moving about, where you see that there is one cart off to the side that seems unused. It seems to have part of a broken wheel.
All right, do I see one of the goblins? It's kind of
With your
Uh,
perception, you actually overhear two of the goblins speaking. One goes to the other, what are we going to do with this useless thing? We've already replaced it, but what are we going to do with this hunk of junk? And they're going, well, maybe we can pawn it off on somebody. Who's stupid enough to buy a cart with a broken wheel? I don't know. So they
Are
keep
they-
bickering back and forth.
Are they like inside of like a barn? Are they outside?
They're outside by one of the rice paddy fields.
Outside of one of the rice paddy fields.
Mhm.
Is there kind of like a fence nearby them?
Yes, there is a fence sort of separating the road from the fields, and they're on the other side of the fence with the cart, and then it's right next to one of the larger gates.
Okay, I wanna walk up towards them, kind of like near the fence, and I wanna purposely like slam my elbow into the fence, making like a loud noise towards them.
They
And then,
both jump like half a foot in the air before turning in your direction.
You know, you could sell it and pawn it off to someone, or you could be smart and give it to me.
And why would we just give it away?
Well, because I think you would rather have, you know, functioning jaws.
Oh, Ika, that's not
Roll me an
necessary.
intimidation check.
Oh no!
See?
Oh.
See? You were not gonna be.
Oh no!
However-
Do it.
Goddammit.
However, these goblins are cowards.
That intimidation worked? Oh my god!
It didn't make them succeed, but it did make both of them take a full step back as they take in your personage and the threat. Maybe we could come to a more agreeable arrangement. You know, something we can all be happy with. Maybe?
And what would make you happy then?
50 gold?
50 gold for a
That's
cart
only
with a
25.
broken.
Listen, they go for like 130. This is a steal.
I feel like we're about to get kicked out
Oh
of the
my
town.
god.
Just help.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I took the fucking mending spell. Oh my fucking god.
Mika,
Mm.
that sounds like a good deal, does it not? You don't have to pick them up.
45. Fine.
I think
25.
we can
They
go
said
much lower.
25. They
25?
said
Wait,
25.
No, they said
45.
45. They
Oh,
said
45?
45.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
they said 25.
Motherfucker!
They kind of like fight to see who's gonna go forward to take the gold. They like try to hide behind each other before the one just like pulls his vest down and tries to walk with his head held high and like holds his hand out, but it's clearly shaking.
Bhaqull, pull out 45 gold.
He'll grab the pouch and go, "Oh, yours! Go!" And they dive into the rice paddy.
Bye.
I feel like
Ika,
we could have gone much lower.
was that necessary?
What do you mean, was that not necessary? Could have gotten it for free.
We don't need to beat them up, though. I don't think
As
they
you're
were
both standing
doing
there,
anything wrong.
a group of Aurora Watch members like walk by, side eyeing you guys, like, "What the fuck just happened?"
You know, we're supposed to be.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
Gonna head on
Duncan,
over to the cart.
help me move
So
this.
Okay.
as you get to the cart, you see that
Yeah.
it is just a pretty basic like flatbed cart, but it's got enough space for a few people and maybe two people to sit up on the bench up front.
If we can get the wheel fixed, then should be able to use this.
Lulu, do I see any carts around with functional wheels?
I think I
Okay.
Right here. Roll me. He had a natural 20. I'll give it to you. Yeah, in the distance, there is a handful of other carts
no.
down. They do have like rice stacked on them, but there are wheels on those carts. There are also goblins working the fields next to those carts, but there are wheels on those carts.
Oh god.
I think there was a carpenter, so we could talk to them. That should be easy enough.
I mean, I could fix this really fast. Gonna
I
tilt
actually I
his head
can.
towards the
Is
flicky
there
wheels.
is there the other piece of You said the wheel is broken. How broken is it? Like it's just like a piece
one of
is
the
chipped off?
two of the bigger spokes have been snapped. The wheels
Oh,
been
she'll
snapped.
take both of them and hold it together and cast mending.
Let's go.
See?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
Wow.
Takes about 3 minutes or so as you use magic to bind the wood back together. But yeah, looks good as new.
Great. And it
How about
required.
time I do
Uh,
the bargaining next time?
Oh, okay.
Not to you, Bhaqull. I
Good
was
idea.
at
Oh, right.
Ika.
Ika, Flemeth would like to do bargaining next time. I'm gonna if you guys want to stay with the cars, I'm just gonna go get sea biscuit. I'll be back.
Working on the wheel, not even looking at Ika.
Bhaqull's just gonna hurry off to go and get sea biscuit.
All right. Seabiscuit probably would not have been very far away from this, as the center of town where a lot of the horses are put up is just down the road. So it probably wouldn't take more than a few minutes as you go to grab Biscuit and very quickly get them hitched up. We're going to go to the other group. as they go food shopping. So, Duncan, Ermine, and Varys, the three of you are searching for what as you go food shopping?
Duncan's going to immediately just start looking around for like the market area and for like a spell store and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
There does not seem to be a spell store immediately available on this street. Roll me a perception check as you look around.
Yep.
14, okay. So you begin to wander about the town, and you find that there are a number of different stalls selling a number of different wares of food and perishables and other things. You do find there is a herbalist shop on one part of the town out that's set up like a little stand with a bunch of different plants and sort. But
Duncan
you don't
will
find any
start-
spell shops or anything like
Okay. Duncan will just start heading for the herbalist then.
that. Okay. You head over, and there is a very elderly female orc who is just clipping a bit of some rosemary and bundling it and setting it up front as she's getting her wares settled for the day. And she looks up at you and goes, "Oh my."
Good morning, madam. Would you
And she
happen
just
to
adjusts her glasses. Yes. Good morning.
would you happen to have some basic spices? Like, and he'll point at the rosemary that she just bundled up. Some of that, as well as thyme and some mistletoe.
Mistletoe's an odd one. Hold on. She opens the inside of her little stand and begins rummaging through and pulls a few things out. Sets a bottle of like dried thyme up there and some other dried spices, various assortment, and then
Mhm.
pulls out a small wrapped piece of parchment and sets it up and unfurls it. And there is a mistletoe inside. Does all of this look about what you were looking for?
Thank you, ma'am. It is. How much?
And she begins counting. 2 gold for the whole bundle, I think will be fair.
He'll reach into his pouch and he'll just pull out 3 gold pieces. A tip for you. I hope you have a lovely day.
Well, aren't you just a sweetheart? She's like she pulls up a kind of like a mesh canvas bag. She's like, "Here, this will help you carry it." And she starts putting it in the bag and hands it over to you.
And he'll just take it and he'll cinch it next to the other bags on his waist. Good day. One
It looks
question.
on me with you. Yes.
Where can we find a butcher?
If you go right over there, Ukrad, he runs a nice butcher shop down the street, or you could go up to the other side of town. There's a butcher where they held the arm wrestling contest. There are a
Oh.
few around.
Okay. Thank you again. Have good day.
Be well. Luke's on be with you.
He'll head to the first shop she pointed out.
All right. As you turn the corner, there is a modest butcher shop, much smaller than the one where the arm wrestling event took place on the other side of town. This is a much smaller. You clearly receives less business, but is very homey, and it seems to be run by an aging, older, orcish man who has very dark skin. As he sits with one arm rested on the counter, seems to be like half asleep in the early morning. As you open the door to his shop, you just, welcome to Uzgods. What can I get you?
Good morning to you, good butcher. I enjoy your store. Very homey.
Thank you.
We are a party of 6, but currently the 3 of us are out shopping before the day's travels. We will be making and he'll look over at the other 2 and scratch his head, 12-day travel?
It would be 10 by walking, so if the
Hmm.
others actually get a cart, close to about 7 roughly would be my estimate. 7-day trip?
We would need 7 days worth of either cured or dried meats. if you please, as well as some lard.
I could get you the lard. I've got some salted moorbounder. Does that work for you?
Ooh,
That
that'll,
works very well.
yeah, that'll
All
work
right.
perfect.
You said you need 7 days for 6 people.
Hmm.
Where y'all headed?
He'll try to form the words, looking at the two of you, very frustrated
Em-
slightly.
We are
We're
going
heading
through the
ar-
Emerald Loop, yes, but we're heading
Yeah.
for. What was the actual name of the town? I forgot already.
Bazazan,
Bazazan? Yeah.
Bazazan.
Our final destination is Bazazan.
bless you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more than 7 days. If you're
Even more
walking, that's gonna be
so.
at least 12.
Oh, I was right.
Oh.
Ah, yes, it's out of the way, isn't it? It's been a minute since I glanced at a map. My bad.
I'll grab
quite
one when
alright.
we get a chance.
I'll give you a bundle of 10 days. You should be able to get some extra supplies at the loop. Does that sound good?
Oh, that
Yes.
sounds perfect.
All right, let's see. 6 sets of rations for 10 days for each. And how much lard?
About half of whatever it is you plan to give in rations. I could space it out. Good cook.
I've got 2 of these big old jars. Is that good?
That will do.
All right. He sets them up on the counter, and then he goes back, and you hear a poof, chop
Oh,
as he
oh,
cuts a big slab of the moorbounder off, saltens it and rubs it in, and he sets it up and begins to cut it into slivers, and then covers it in the salt again before putting it into some curing jars.
Mm.
It's still fresh, so it should keep for a while, and he seals it with a big cork, and he sets up 6 of those jars. Got about 10 in each of these, and 2 of these big jars of lard. Seem
thank
good?
you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that seems perfect.
All right. Let me see. 6 of y'all. 10 days. 2 lard. Usually this will run about 30 gold or so, but we'll say for the whole bundle we'll go 25, call it even. Fair enough?
Hmm.
Mhm.
I can pitch in 10 gold. You guys help?
Yeah,
I got 10.
I got 10 as well.
Okay, so then, you, just Armin give 5, and Veras you give 10. We'll split whatever we find along the way for treasures
Mhm.
later. And
Okay.
then he'll pitch in like an extra piece of gold on his end and hand it over, and
Alright.
making it 11.
He takes out a small backpack, and he begins to load it into the backpack. Now, don't tell everyone I didn't do that, or actually tell everyone I did this for you, because not everyone gets a nice little carry bag with it. Here you go. And he hands it over.
So much. That
He'll
actually helps
Take
us.
it and put it on his back. Thank you. Enjoy the tips, sir. And again, you have a very lovely butcher shop. It smells
Tell everyone
really
about
good.
it. Who's
Will
got
do.
We will.
And then he'll start heading for the center of town.
Yep.
Alright.
I'm actually gonna make a perception check. Do I see any general stores around?
Yeah, roll me a perception check. With a 9, it's actually fairly easy, because as you get to towards the center of town, there is a general store in the center square that just sits off to the side. You actually see that there is a human man who looks to be in his middle 30s, who is sweeping the front of the store. You see he just flipped the sign over to open.
She's already actually taken off the fucking Varus's jacket, so she's just fully like has her clothes on and everything, and she just walks up and goes, "Hi, can I ask something, sir?
Yes. How can I help you?
Do you know where we could find maybe a map of this country, state? What's it called? It's different.
Up to the region.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, usually I would have them, but festival kind of cleaned me out. I'm kind of out of most everything right now.
Uh,
Oh,
what
where
do you
we go
have?
get map then?
Mm.
Uh, probably not here in Jigao.
All right.
I'm
Thank
the
you.
only big store here in the middle, so
What else have you got at least?
got a couple of set of grain,
Oh,
some
Oh,
bits of only got one bushel of wheat left.
do you have rice?
Yeah, we got rice from the rice paddies.
Do you have it in grain form?
Of course.
Can I
can
get
sell you that
3
much.
bags?
Oh yeah, hold on. He goes in, he opens the shop up, and come on inside.
oh, thanks.
Duncan will excitedly start waddling in. I love rice.
And you see there are several shelves set up all along the sides here, and they look like they're usually fairly stocked. Right now, they are empty.
Oh, can I? What else? What else do I see in this shop at least?
You see a handful of like pittons and a couple of things for starting fires, some general supplies for camping. There is a tent off on one side that's still there. Nothing crazy, just general supplies for living.
Hmm. Maybe a
Ah,
Duncan. Do you think a fire starter would actually be a good thing to have, in case we really need it? Depends
He
if
goes
anyone
and he
can cast a spell.
pulls. There's actually a stack of bags, canvas bags, behind the counter. He goes, he sets 3 up. He lifts up, just boo, boo,
How much?
boo, and stacks them.
How much gold did we receive from winning the competition last session?
Yeah, I didn't even.
You
I
got
forgot.
100 gold. Whoever
Okay.
got
Okay.
God.
That, Ika got it and Ika threw it at me, and I forgot to note it down. So.
Oh, okay.
Currently, I'm sitting.
Do we split
at...
that 100 gold or?
Yeah, I would have. I would have given 50
Okay,
over to
how
you
m-
guys. I would have handed it to
shit.
Bhaqull.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck. Okay.
So
well,
50 for Duncan, 50 for Bhaqull. Note that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I only had
I'm trying to do
10.
the math right now, and
Funny math whiz, go.
I'm currently sitting
Calculator.
at 51.
He is.
I am back
My
to
honey is
115.
Yeah. Okay.
These bags go for about 5 silver per. So for 3, I'll cut you a deal. 1 gold for the bunch.
He'll reach in and pull out 1 gold and 5 silver and hand it over. A tip.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
Your store looks very empty, and you could probably use the money to help restock. I
Oh,
do
Yeah.
have a more
Trust me, friend. The fact that it's empty means I made a good amount of money. But thank you.
Oh,
Hey, a
I
little
have-
helps all the time.
I have
I'm not gonna
questions.
complain.
Do
Yeah, what's
you
up?
know where I could possibly purchase some form of liquid sauces for like sauces for meats?
I don't know if she'll have them, but
So
the one who runs the big tavern,
Mm.
she typically has some interesting stuff up there with her meat pies and like, but I don't
Oh,
We lost a Depresso! No!
really
Where'd he go?
trust her.
R.I.P.
Oh,
Oh!
there he is.
Oh, here he goes.
as soon as the meat pie is mentioned, Duncan's eyes are going to widen and his stomach is going to just give him a slight rumble of upset. Ooh.
Let's...
I don't think she sells the sauces, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Very well. All right. And he'll take the 3 sacks and just hold them off to the side of him. Do you... He'll more or less kind of look towards Armin and Varys and be like, do you guys have bedrolls?
Yeah, I think we do.
Still have one, yes.
I still have mine.
Do we know
Then
if the others do?
I don't think they do then. Oh, they're gonna need it.
Oh.
It's gonna be uncomfortable ground.
That
I
would
could
be
give
something
someone
to
Do I
mine.
notice the tent in the corner as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Duncan's gonna point towards the tent and look at the shopkeep and go, how big is tent? Can it fit 5 people?
Well, it probably can't fit you, but it can fit 2 normal-sized people.
Oh. Hmm.
That might be good
Is-
for like some of us, but
Is
I
this
don't
the
mind sleeping
only
anywhere.
tent you have?
I used to have a bigger one, but it got bought up to accommodate for one of the parties who came through before.
Damn. Okay. Well, I got what I need.
I might grab this fire starter in case we really need it.
Okay.
Mm.
Duncan will
much-
start slowly waddling towards the door.
Question also. Do you know where I could try and get a survival knife, like, or something that, you know, could be used to cut some meat or maybe even skin animals?
You're gonna hear Duncan slightly pivot on his feet. I have butcher knives.
Okay, well then we don't need that then.
That answers your question, but I was gonna tell you, not a lot of blacksmiths in Jagao, so maybe not the best place to search for stuff like that.
No,
Duly
that's
noted,
good to note,
though.
actually.
Yeah,
Potions, that's searching for the wagon. Duncan just got the rest of the food.
I'll take the fire starter at the very least. I'll hang on to that.
Just go ahead and take it. Your buddy already gave me an extra coin.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
I believe that's more or less everything we'll need.
Y'all be
then.
safe on your travels now. Come back to Jagao, champions.
Mm.
Alright, we will. I think we have everything.
Once we head back outside, because I completely spaced about the fucking money, I'll reach in and pull out the 5 and 10 gold that the 2 of you helped me pitch in for the meat, because brain went burr, and I'll hand you that gold back. I forgot I had pouch from Ika.
yeah, you can keep it, buddy. I
No,
don't mind.
take.
Oh, okay. I'm not used to receiving gold usually.
Me either, but good.
Alright, I guess we can...
Anywhere else we should stop before we head for center?
There's no blacksmiths here, so that kind of
Well,
sucks, but...
Yes, because you have all the provisions. They're looking for the wagon.
I have
Mhm.
still
You
a
just-
quill I still have a quill of arrows at the very least.
Don't worry, I'll probably go through those eventually.
Ah, yeah, I'm guessing you're gonna borrow mine then.
I still have plenty of mine. It's fine.
Then to the center of town.
Yes, I believe we have everything.
Duncan.
All right. As you all head to the center of town, the rest of you, I assume, are making your way back towards the center of town as well, with the horse and cart in tow.
Singular question.
Mhm.
Does Bhaqull already have feed for Seabiscuit, or does he need to get more?
I would assume that he would have had some feed for him in advance, being that he's been with him for a little bit.
Does it seem like enough?
I mean, he's getting close to being about halfway there, but it looks like you'd make it at least the first bit to Emerald Loop without too much issue. And he can still graze on whatever grass is found as well.
Yeah,
Ah.
I was about to say.
Then
We're gonna have a
Bhaqull,
lot of graph.
Bhaqull's good
That's
to
not true.
go back to the center unless the others want to. Get something else.
Fleming would definitely go with Bhaqull.
As the 3 of you are heading towards the town center, the other 3 see them heading toward you all, but you also see another group approaching them rapidly
Oh god.
as Ao and her misfits step forward and almost step in front of you all as you're heading to meet up with the others.
Which group is being stopped? Is it ours or?
It is the other group.
The wagon.
But
Oh.
you all see it happening. You're not that far away from each other at this point.
Okay. Oh
Uh-oh.
boy. Ah boy, this might. Oh no, this.
I
could
have
either
the
go good or
rice
bad.
on me and the food. You guys go ahead. I'll take up the rear.
Okay. Forrest, we better go back them up maybe.
Alright.
Are they following behind us, or wait, no?
They're right in front of you.
Oh,
And Ao walks up to you all as the rest of her group sort of stays back. And she gets a bit closer than is normal for like talking out loud. And she gets a bit close and she goes, "So I have to know, what the hell did you all see?"
why not ask your elder?
Not our elder. We're adventurers ourselves.
Oh, I just assumed.
Oh wait, she can't understand you anyway.
I'm literally holding the book.
Oh, okay. No, we're adventurers, travelers too, and we heard a voice when that was all happening to all of you. It was kind of muddled, like it was underwater, but I think you guys saw more, didn't you?
Are we all together again?
The other group is approaching from behind Ao's group right now. So right now it's just you.
Yeah, and presumably we walked. Yeah. So yes, you can.
I'm checking. I already fucked it up twice.
It's okay.
Well, that's your group they're approached anyway. So
Yes, we saw more.
her eyes go wide for a second and she nods and a smile comes across her face. I knew it. I knew there was something about that amulet.
Well, it's weird that only we saw if you were in the room too. I'm not really sure if it was a proximity or just I don't. I actually
I'm unsure, but
thought maybe
me and the others, we did hear a man speaking. It sounded like he was in pain, but it sounded like he was underwater, weirdly. Does that make sense? I don't know, it was very odd.
well, what did he say? If you can remember.
Calling out for the gods for help, asking for people to save him.
Okay, yeah, and that's the same that we heard probably.
The little goblin kind of walks up beside Ao and goes, "All of you are all right, right? It was kind of a weird situation. I hope it didn't do anything bad to you all."
None of us are hurt. He kind of moved to hold his bandaged arm closer to himself, making sure that the palm is facing his stomach.
You notice that the ogre who's at the back of the group with her keen eyes, you see them just suddenly shift to you with that movement. As the human turns around and actually sees the approaching Armine and Varys and Duncan, he also clocks immediately the necklace on Duncan's shirt, and he actually just runs away from the group and bounds up towards you, Duncan, and goes, "Wow, that is a fucking piece, man."
Oh, well, as he's approaching, all he's gonna hear Duncan saying is rice and meat, make a good meal. Oh, what, this? And he'll point to the necklace. Yeah, it's finders keepers. Found it in the temple thing with the spooky stuff.
I don't care about the spooky stuff. Does it do anything interesting?
I can turn invisible.
No, don't say
Dude,
anything.
that's so cool.
Like I scared Ika last night. It was funny. He came into the room and then I was like, "Hey, Ika, look what I can do!"
Just
and then
gonna
boom.
hard punch him in the shoulder.
Oh! What was that
Stop.
for?
Wait,
Whoa,
you can
dude,
what?
chill.
Stop telling
I
people
could turn
what
invisible.
it-
The
Stop.
necklace.
Shut up!
At this point, all the other members of the Misfits are just kind of like looking at each other like, oh, this is interesting. But the one who is quiet throughout all this is the elf, who is just looking over at the necklace with interest.
Or am I
You-
scoring
you
that
can-
elf?
Turn invisible?
I attuned to it. It felt like something magical was coming from it, so I sat there and meditated with it. And then all of a sudden, I couldn't see myself, but I knew I was there.
Oh,
I was going to
okay.
have him tell all of you in private, but apparently that's not an option now.
Oh.
Heo pipes up. Maybe you guys really shouldn't be talking about this in open. That is,
Yeah, no.
I gather that's a pretty powerful artifact, and people want that sort of thing.
You're
It's not an
Shark.
artifact. It's just an enchanted item.
She
We've
she
had it
winks at you
fulfilled.
heavily. Yeah.
Uh,
Duncan's gonna go around to the back of the
Duncan.
cart, put the backpack down along with the rice. I got food.
Bhaqull's gonna pull out one of the extra, like the older bandage that he had, and go over to Duncan. Do you want me to just wrap that for you so that way it's not so obvious?
Oh, is it bad if it's obvious?
Well, some people will know what that is, maybe.
People are gonna
Well,
want to steal
I
it from
guess
Especially
the elder's vision was
the elf that's
kind
looking
of
hard
right.
at it. She'll be saying that to Barthel. Oh, fucking damn it!
Bartholomew!
Duncan turns invisible, not me.
Can we can we just be attacked by a kobold whose name is Bartholomew? I don't know why I feel like that.
That's the most- that's the worst thing ever.
But cool. I am saying this
Yes,
to Bhaqull.
Just to Bhaqull in his brain. Brain buddy.
As Ao goes, so we overheard from a very loud butcher that you may be heading to back Sazam. And we're kind of super
Oh.
interested in what's all going on here. You want some traveling companions?
People.
We have enough on our own. But thank you.
I don't think the cart would fit more. Plus, and he'll look over at what I'm assuming is Seabiscuit, but he doesn't know it. How big is Seabiscuit? Like a basic horse or like a war horse?
He's a basic horse.
He.
Yeah.
So I'm going to assume, because I've been in war like Ika has as well, I've seen war horses. And to my knowledge, war horses are big, yes?
Yes. He's
Okay,
not a
okay.
war horse.
They're
He's
not
gonna
a
look over
Clydesdale.
at Seabiscuit and go, "That's a very small horse. Oh no."
It's not like a Clydesdale or a fucking quarter, so.
I said it was a horse, not a war horse.
Oh.
Seabiscuit is a horse. That's all.
Wait, you know what a war horse even is?
Yes, I've been to war
I'm-
before.
I'm talking
Same.
to the shark.
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
you've been to war?
Yes.
Huh.
let's not talk about
Duncan got hurt at war.
Well, it seems like you guys are dealing with a lot. Maybe we'll see you in Baxazan. Think we're gonna head that way anyway.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Maybe
I
we
will-
Then we
Dude.
shall see you. Then we shall see you
Going.
all again, perhaps.
What was
I want
the-
to
what was-
inside check on that elf that was staring at the necklace.
Roll me an insight
Also,
check.
I'm gonna let Bhaqull wrap up the necklace.
Mm.
I'm glaring at that fucking elf.
What was
Like-
the butcher's shop's
Yes,
name
that's
again?
better.
Okay, so Earthguard, Uthgard,
Okay.
sorry,
Uthgard.
Uthgard, was the butcher. So with a 21 on insight, you notice two things. Firstly, you notice that Ao, who is the one who's been predominantly speaking and the leader of the Misfits, seems just genuinely interested in the prospect of adventure. So she is really just like, this could be something really cool. There's something interesting happening here. I can make a name for myself, sort of like there's an adventure going on. That's her only goal, and you can immediately pick it out from her bright eyes and her eagerness. You also notice Gausarid in the back, the elf, is analyzing all of you intently. And while it's a little hard to gather why he's analyzing each of you, he seems to be trying to gauge what you're all about and how you are connected to whatever this amulet is. It doesn't seem insidious, but he is definitely observing you heavily.
Okay. Well, after Bhaqull's done wrapping up the necklace, Duncan's going to slowly waddle over towards the elf and kind of squat down towards him to get remotely eye to eye with him. So
It's not that hard. I mean, the elf is 6 foot tall.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, Duncan's just gonna slightly shriek down to him and just lightly whisper to him, "Did you think about what I said last night?"
He gives the slightest chuckle. I did.
But you do not wish to part with the information.
Not quite.
I understand.
He leans a bit closer, though, and goes, but we will be seeing each other again.
You better not have
This time he
sleight of hand
obviously
in it.
smiles.
And Duncan will hide his teeth in his smile and gently close his eyes and tilt his head. Good. I hope to have enjoyable conversations with you, as well as cook for you. What kind of foods do you like?
I don't think you know how to make anything I would like, but
I
you
am
can
an
try and
artisan.
surprise me.
I am an artisan of the foods. I have been for years.
Yes,
Try
but the old ancient elven cuisine is not exactly known outside of the forest.
Then perhaps that might be the first information we trade.
Perhaps.
Duncan will just
Ayo.
waddle back
If we're
towards the
going to be
group.
moving, they've got a cart and we are on foot. Perhaps we should go find our own supplies. She goes, yeah, you're right about that. Why do you always have to be so damn right?
Go to
Come on.
Uthgard. Go to Uthgard. He good butcher. Meat salted perfectly. Preserved
Shark,
very
can
well.
we go?
The
Yes,
human
we'll
goes,
see you
yeah,
there.
Uthgar's great. We were just over there. Anyway, see y'all later. Be safe. And the goblin's just kind of
Bye.
like,
Bye-bye.
be safe, all of you. Please don't die. That would suck.
Yeah, we won't.
No intention to.
And the
So-
ogre just kind of watches you all without saying anything.
Armand's still staring at the fucking elf, like with glaring intent. Like,
Right as you guys are like riding off, he's gonna lock eyes with you, Ermine, and just give the biggest shit-eating grin.
So is it like a one horse pull cart?
It is a one-horse pull cart.
Okay, well then.
Armand is not like that.
Oh no! Is it pulling slowly because Duncan's not even gonna
So,
get
fortunately,
into the cart?
these carts are designed to carry heavy cargo in the form of a lot of grain.
Oh, so
So
they're
even with one
good-weighted
horse, they're pretty well weighted,
Okay,
so it
that's
can
good. to know.
decently carry you all,
Including
good to know.
Duncan.
including Duncan.
Okay.
Now the horse will need to rest well with all of you when you
Yeah.
have your breaks, but for the most part, can make it along.
Well, I was gonna. Duncan's gonna look at Bhaqull at one point and just go, if horse need break, Duncan can turn into warhorse.
But then if we have to let the horse rest, they still need to walk with us.
No, pick up horse, put it in back of wagon.
I don't
I
know.
don't know that.
I don't think that's how that works.
I do not think she'll.
No, that's exactly how that works. Good plan.
No, Ika, don't
I-
stick in his hands.
I believe Bucket
I-
will
I-
work
I
on this
think-
one.
If anything, if you want to pull the cart at some point, I can just ride. Seabiscuit.
Okay.
Then she does not have to pull the cart. But I don't think she would be comfortable.
All right.
So, as you all begin to make your way towards the exit of the city and onto the road that leads south, two of the guards who are flanking the exit turn towards you and hold their hands up for you to stop.
Oh,
And the Aurora Watch members begin to approach your cart.
I assume is Bhaqull the one driving the cart?
Who is driving the cart?
I can drive the cart.
So
well, I would
it's
assume because it's Bhaqull that it's their horse.
Yeah, I
so-
was about to say.
Yeah,
It's,
so
I would say
Plymouth
her.
and
I would say his
Bhaqull-
horse.
Flamis and
at the
Bhaqull
front.
are sitting in the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the rest in the back. So they begin to approach the cart. Halt! Halt!
Bhaqull will just look to Flamis.
Duncan will poke his head out the back of the wagon. Oh.
So one of the guards just kind of like keeps with his hand up and stays back. The other one begins to walk closer to the cart. And as he gets to the side, he looks over at, I assume, Flemeth, who is on, I assume, the left side.
Yes.
Are you who they call the cask raisers?
Yes.
Ah. I believe this is for you then. And he begins to pull a large, long piece of parchment out and hand it up to you. Elder Ushru wanted to be sure you had one of these for your travels.
Oh. Is it what I think it is? Is it a fucking map? Yes!
As you are indeed handed a full map of the region.
Oh,
God.
thank
Good.
God.
Bhaqull will like peek over to see what it is when Flamis has handed it and be like, oh, thank you. This will be very helpful.
Well, you all be
Are-
safe out there, and just remember, if you see shadows in the clouds, hide.
Shadows in the clouds? What do those mean?
I have
Death.
several guesses, I don't.
And they
I was-
walk
I-
away.
I have several guesses. I don't like any of them.
Can I
don't like
roll
it
to, or is this known? Do I know this? What is he meant?
If any of you are from this region of Jorhas, you can roll a survival check.
I'm not from this region of Jorhas, right?
No, I think you're from the Dwindalian area.
Yeah.
As I open my notes and figure out where the again.
Where's my region?
You're from the Graying Wildlands. I know that, Flemeth.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
I'm
Um,
trying to remember where I'm from.
Ika's from the Revelry Pirates, so not him.
We
Can I at least
we
roll as to like if I remember any rumors about it?
No,
No,
this
okay.
would be
As
interesting
You were
going around here.
Wait, as a guild artisan, can I?
Oh, we are not from around here, babe.
Yeah, I know we're not.
Sorry, what was
We
that?
are.
I was
definitely
double
are.
Why would a guild artisan know about this?
Rumors? Talks?
No,
Damn.
it's not that well.
We
known.
are. We are so far.
And I
south
don't
on-
think I'm from
Yeah, we're
this.
south.
I don't think I'm from this region, am I?
Okay. I don't think you are either, but just checking.
Okay.
I see where we're from,
Ye-
or where we traveled from.
Flamis.
Mhm.
Are you? I guess we both keep an eye out. Instead of shut.
I think that would be good.
When, can I say this? When the guards had stopped them, Armite instantly grabbed onto Varus's shoulder and arm because that actually scared her. Because it's not the first time these people have gone, wait a minute.
All right.
Okay.
So as you guys continue along, leaving the city of Jagao, you begin your first day of travel. And with your first day of travel, who would like to roll me a d20?
Me.
Go for it.
Okay, just a normal d20.
Just normal d20.
Flat roll.
Just don't. Oh, okay, it's okay.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Now roll me 2d8s.
Ah, fuck.
2d8s, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It's a
god.
5 and a 2.
Oh god. Did I fuck us? Please tell I didn't fuck us.
We'll see. We'll see.
Protect Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit.
Seabiscuit needs to be.
It's a good horse.
Every single time something bad happens, I'm immediately just waiting for, and then you watch Seabiscuit.
Oh wait, you never
Shut.
told us what Seabiscuit looks like.
Oh, don't worry, I got you.
Would you like to describe Seabiscuit for them?
I have art.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you posted it actually. I think.
will
I see
post
it. It's up.
It is
Um,
in general. It is in general
Actually,
to
if I
check.
could, just for a second, I think we're going to take a quick, 5-minute break.
Oh,
Is that
Okay.
Okay.
All good.
okie dokie. Okay. Stream. I'll show you
Commercial
Seabiscuit.
break.
So I
This
want
D&D
you
session comes
all
with
to
commercial breaks.
know that you guys are about to have beef and rice, effectively.
I've never had it.
I am dreading nothing more as I'm already watching the fucking group pairs that are fucking forming, and I'm realizing more and more I'm stuck with the shark.
I don't know about that one. Duncan's just all over the place.
That's true.
Duncan is like the
Horse.
lost.
Oh,
Duncan
there's
is
a
the
horse.
lost sassy child.
Lost child.
Look
Seabiscuit.
at them. Your Seabiscuit's so cute. Oh, look at them.
Biscuit
Oh,
is
so
the
cute.
best.
Is it he or she?
Shh.
She.
Let's go with. Bhaqull assumes Seabiscuit is a she.
Doesn't know.
DM is referring to Seabiscuit as he. Maybe Bhaqull hasn't checked.
Oh no!
So,
I think it would be
no.
very hard to miss something.
I think it would be very hard to miss, but I've
It
been
would be
referring.
very hard to
I've
miss
been referring
something.
to Seabiscuit as she because I assumed they were a she. DM has been referring to as he, so I don't know. Seabiscuit is Seabiscuit. They're a horse.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
Seabiscuit is Seabiscuit, yes.
We don't look at Seabiscuit's bits.
It was nice to know Seabiscuit for the short time that we did.
Shut.
Don't jinx
We're
that.
not-
Shut.
we're not
Knock on
jinxing
wood.
that.
Don't
It's not.
invite this.
So I'm just gonna unknock on that wood actually.
Eh?
Carousel. Carousel.
You can't keep threatening the carousel.
All right.
I
I'm back.
will.
Why are we on
Hello.
the carousel again?
No.
He is threatening jinxing.
I did
He's
not
jinxing
threaten.
the horse.
I did not threaten.
Mhm,
He's
mhm.
I
jinxing
just
the
thought
horse.
It was nice to know the horse while we could.
He's jinxing.
He's
Is Seabiscuit a boy or a girl?
That's up to you.
Okay. Seabiscuit's a girl.
I mean, eventually, I think. Do I right now have the bet, Lulu? Because my bet companion.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I have
Yep.
Moonlight. She's hanging off on my arm.
What? Actually, what are all the pets that are in this cart?
Well, 2 of them are unseen.
Yep.
We got 2 unseen pets.
Oh wait, no! I shit you not. I'm gonna put that backpack down in the fucking wagon, and anyone that sees, I'm gonna look down at an object, and it's just a general area. I'm gonna look down, and I'm just going to whisper, "Jane, Kerry," and you're just gonna see a backpack gone.
I guess we don't see it. We're in the front, but the rest of you.
I was about to say, I don't think Ika counts as a pet.
Whoa!
Powerful.
God,
All right. So, everyone back?
Okay.
amount of disrespect.
Disrespect for this man. This angry man.
I'm here. I think everyone is.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
here.
I'm here. I know that's gonna bring me the
The
yes.
roast, Liz. The roast.
All
I
account.
haven't even started
As-
cooking yet.
Let him cook. As you are continuing along this first day, there is cloud cover about.
Oh
And
God, no.
Partway through the ride, it begins to drizzle, and then rain begins to come down as you go along. As the waste gets covered in wet, you see strikes of lightning echo through the sky. And Plymouth, every once in a while, you swear that with a strike of lightning, there's a shape that gets illuminated in the clouds.
Oh no.
It's only for instance as you continue along. And then off in the distance, some 400 feet ahead of you, you see that there are a pack of mammoths. Two of them just wandering along, heading further into the waste. And then the lightning flashes, and you see the mammoths begin, stampeding, trying to run. As diving out of the sky is this massive, black-winged, shadowy, encased beast with a long neck and ethereal, shadowy dust flying off of it as it continues forward. A loud, echoing screech can be heard as it swoops down and strikes into one of the mammoths. As it tumbles and rolls, it jumps onto it and begins clawing at it as the other mammoth tries to get away.
So I'm actually no. Is there any trees and stuff on this path?
In the waste of this area, there is no trees. It is rocks and crevices and ravines. It is a wasteland.
She'll
There
describe.
are some bigger rocks, though, that you can potentially try and hide behind.
She will go and get Seabiscuit to go behind the rock, and as it's moving, Fleming is going to in Bhaqull's head describe everything she just saw, but not to freak out.
Bhaqull's gonna give her this look.
Like, what the fuck did you say?
I know. You heard me right, but we need to stay calm and think about what our next move.
Okay.
We need to make sure that
He'll respond in the head. Can I speak in multiple people's heads at once?
You can go one between the other.
Okay, I will one at a time repeat this to everyone and preface it with, don't say anything, but
As you are now all behind this large rock up here.
After I hear that, I'm going to look towards Armin and motion for the fire starter.
She's gonna look at you a bit with confusion, but she's gonna hand it over.
I'm gonna pull out the mistletoe and start to set it on fire.
You cover it with your big body so you can get it in the rain, and it takes a few strikes, but you do light it.
Okay.
don't let that give us away.
After it's all burned up, I'm just gonna put out the fire and gather up the mistletoe ashes, and just put them into the small little pouch that was given to me.
All right. So as you all huddle behind this large rock, I need you guys to make a Gru stealth check. And I need Bhaqull,
Aw.
on top of your Gru stealth check, I need you to make an animal handling check.
Before they make that, actually, since I just made the burning mistletoe, can I cast Pass Without a Trace?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
There goes that
going-
fucking burnt mistletoe.
So, just continue to roll, and whatever you get, it's going to be plus 10.
Oh!
Can I guide myself for this? Because I'm very bad at stealthing.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Uh,
thank you.
You do have a plus 10 because pass without a trace.
Okay.
Oh, we get a plus 10?
Yep.
Oh.
So just so
That's why I
instead of a
burned
12,
the mistletoe.
yeah, instead of a
Pass
12,
without
you
a
got
ret-
22.
Pass Without a Trace requires burnt mistletoe. That's why I wanted mistletoe.
Oh, you're a godsend, Shin.
Oh, wait.
Thank you.
should I should I guide Seabiscuit or should myself? Because I don't want Seabiscuit to die, and I'm
Seabiscuit is
without
not
a
making
your
a roll.
decision.
Yeah,
See, this
pa-
is
Completely your decision.
fuck it. Let's give it to the horse.
Give it to the horse.
Give it to the horse. The horse gets a plus
Okay.
a D.
The horse is not making a roll though.
Oh, okay. Then
Animal
Guide
handling,
myself,
basically.
It is for Bhaqull to try and calm it down, which Bhaqull already rolled a
Uh-huh.
natural one on.
Yeah,
But continue to roll your stealth anyway, Bhaqull.
I did.
okay, damn it.
I
did?
accidentally rolled it as myself, but I used the same sheet, so.
Oh, I see. Yep.
I'm looking at my spells.
Okay. So
Oh,
We've
my
got-
distance.
26, 31,
Hold on, I need to roll my
26,
D4.
22, 29, and 16 plus 4,
Damn it.
17.
Oh,
well, plus the
17.
10. Plus the 10.
No, I already added the 10 to that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She rolled a 6 plus 1 is 7 plus
Oh,
10 is
my bad.
17.
Brain.
Yep.
That's really good stealth.
Whew.
Which, with Pass Without a Trace, covering all of you, you hold as this beast begins to lumber down the road, walking, the mist coiling off of it. Those of you who look at each other as you go, as the magic settles over you, it almost feels like the rock itself has extended over you, and you try and look at the others, and they just look like stone almost, covered. But each of you also notice that the stone doesn't look regular. There are just these like super thin, almost hair thin, just tiny red lines all throughout the magic as it covers over each of you. As the beast
Ooh.
continues up right beside all of you, it sniffs in the air. And at this closeness, Seabiscuit starts to begin to try and escape, but doesn't seem to notice right now, but it is freaking out almost. Pass Without a Trace and all of your collective stealth is keeping the beast from noticing. Let's have a look here.
Oh, I was gonna help with my animal handling because I got a 4. I wish I could help. I want to.
Can I try and... Can I try and speak with animals?
Does
to
not
Seabiscuit?
notice anything.
Oh, never mind then.
The rain is keeping the scent of all of you hidden from it as it kicks off the ground and flies back up into the air, into the sky.
Oh my god. That is a terrifying encounter.
And after a few minutes, the rain continues, but there are no more flying creatures about. Pass Out Trace came in super clutch.
Harmon's
I'm just gonna-
Duncan's
gonna
gonna...
look
Duncan's
around
gonna...
and ask,
at his-
"What the hell was that?"
Duncan's just gonna look at his hands where the ashes once were. He's just gonna go, I didn't want to use it so soon. Damn it.
It's
I think it's very good that you did.
no, that was good that we did.
Any of you who have perception or proficiency in survival,
I would like to
can
look.
make a roll if they'd like.
I would like to.
I'll do the same.
Yes, okay.
She
Both
said
of you
yes.
actually now seeing the vestige of this creature, you know that to be a gloomstalker. They are large beasts that hunt along the waste. They also have an affinity for undeath, and it's known that they can raise the lost spirits to fight alongside them.
Oh, oh, that would set our mind off. Oh. She'd look over at Duncan and go, I know what that is.
So do I.
I don't
I'm-
like that.
Nope, and I think that we should not stick around any further or delegate whatsoever. We need to keep moving. Please get the horse going.
Yeah, calm the horse down and let's leave before that thing decides to try and come back.
The horse is not calmed, but it is ready to go.
Just load back up. She'll go.
Okay.
She
Okay, let's
was
get
just like
moving
holding onto
before-
the rein, like standing next to her, holding onto the reins at this point, making sure she stays steady until everyone gets in.
Let's go. Let's leave. Let's not
Let's
stick
go.
around.
All right. As you continue on throughout the night, the rest of the day is uneventful. The rain stays persistent, however. As you get into the evening, you do find a spot off to the side of the road for which you can settle.
Who's ready for rice and meat?
Oh, me.
Good.
Sounds.
Sounds
I'll
really
just
good, actually.
Start taking out my cooking utensils and getting started.
I'll go. Get Seabiscuit set up.
You are able to find a rock that does have an overcropping enough that you can actually all fit under and be relatively dry.
I'm gonna pull out one of the. I'm gonna reach over, and everyone's gonna see this. I'm gonna reach over to an area. My hand is going to then, to you guys, magically appear 2 backpacks. And he's just gonna set one next to the other. One's gonna have all of his cooking utensils and everything, and the other one, Armin and Varus, you're gonna notice is the backpack that the butcher gave us. I'm gonna reach in, pull out one of the jars of lard and then one of the jars of meat, and then I'm gonna waddle over to the cart and pull out one of the sacks of rice, and waddle back over and set it down, and then I'm gonna pull out all the pots and pans and other stirring utensils I'll need to cook the rice and the meat with, and then I'll repackage everything that I don't use up and put it into the backpacks, and then reach over with the backpacks and then hand them off to something, and they're just gonna poof.
Aaron's gonna look at all this and go, what in the world?
Duncan's gonna turn around and go, what?
Thanks.
Well, you mean Jerry?
Who's Duncan? Who's Jerry?
Jerry's been with me for a long time. I got him after the war.
Oh.
Yeah, this really spooky guy who kind of gave me a weird nightmare. And then I got Jerry.
Oh.
Gonna kind of be standing off from the rest of the crew, just looking away, really kind of like wide-eyed for a second, just.
Sounds very similar.
It's okay. Jerry's good. Jerry only does what I say. And He doesn't really do anything outside of that. Though sometimes he can get mouthy, but nobody seems to hear
Oh.
him.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He can say some not so nice things, but it's all right. And then I'll just continue. Do you need me to roll for my cooking?
No.
Okay. Basically, I'm just gonna use the some of the juice from the meat that's been corked up in the bottle. I'm gonna drizzle some of that into the pan and just fry up the pan as is. Use the lard to basically baste the meat, and then I'll delicately present the meat and rice, and everyone will see a small bowl with in the center. The rice will look like a little flower with rice, or the meat will look like a little flower with the rice on the outside, and there will be a drizzled ring of like a thick tasting meat sauce.
Motherfucker, I'm ordering food, okay? Like, can you chill? Can you fucking chill?
And he'll waddle over and he'll hand each and every one of you your own individual bowl. I've made room for seconds if necessary, because I get very hungry. And he'll pat his own stomach as he'll waddle over and grab a very large bowl for himself.
Don't get
I
this.
feel like Shim's goal with this now is just to try and make the entire party hungry
D&D food
off of
porn.
these descriptions.
D&D food porn.
Ika's gonna
Hungry.
kind of walk over to Duncan and just kind of be like, Shark,
Yes, Ika?
what did you do? You were lighting something on fire, and then suddenly that thing just couldn't even see us.
Oh, it is a druid spell. Burn
Druid.
mistletoe. I can turn into animals, and I can help talk to plants and animals, and I can sometimes they help me in return. Unfortunately, what I cast was a spell that allowed us to be concealed, but it costs me burning the mistletoe.
So you,
Stand.
a giant shark that was in the war, full of strength and power, you chose to be a tree hugger.
I do not hug them, only if they want, though. It wasn't my first calling. My first calling was cooking. I enjoyed it. It was nice. Sometimes the plants would tell me which ones I could pick from them, because they would then be the best ones for the recipes.
That's cool.
Ika's
Okay.
kind of like about to say something kind of rude, but then stops for a second and recognizes that you're the entire reason why we didn't get attacked by that, and just kind of gives you like a little like approving nod and just walks off.
Enjoy your food, Ika. Let me know if you want something specific done next time, please.
Yeah,
That was
gonna eat it.
I
Mm.
don't
that.
think that none of us ever said what we are.
Oh.
I
Or
guess
what
we-
our abilities could. It's always good to know, so that way we can help each other.
I guess we have not really gotten to know each other yet.
Not too much, I guess.
Bhaqull will come over and get a bowl and then go sit next to Seabiscuit. And he'll just kind of sit down and take a swig out of whatever's in that flask he keeps drinking out of.
But yes, I am what's called a druid. I am, more specific, a druid of light.
light.
Oh.
What?
That is quite interesting.
Flemeth,
And
roll
ironic.
me an insight check.
Ah, fuck.
What's light?
You chose this.
Well, you chose this. Time to live with it.
Light?
I think I already know what this is.
I am unsure how to describe. I just simply know that the ground that I touch sometimes
What do I roll?
turns to
It's
rot.
insight.
Can I do like just without expending like without expending the fucking
The charge.
yeah, from
Yeah,
the
you can show a small like,
defiled ground.
demonstration.
Yeah, I'll in front of me, in front of Duncan, he'll draw a small circle of what you guys saw in underwater, basically, and he'll touch like just the outside of that circle, and you'll see defiled ground like kind of crop. The wasteland will turn like a
It
crimson
turns
red.
into like a crimson marsh
Mm.
as
Oh.
like tendrils of crimson water course across it and it begin to almost pulsate with just a dark energy.
It's
Flemeth,
not what I thought it was.
you
I
now
just got
realize what the crimson that you saw earlier was. As everyone else is watching this display, you look up at Duncan's arms, and almost imperceptible among his darkened skin, you see that some of his veins have this crimson dark coloration to them. The same crimson color as the tendrils you saw in the vision.
And he'll stop, and
It-
the ground will return.
She's gonna look at the amulet and then back at the veins. Does she think? Do I have to roll for this, or can I just make a theory?
A game theory.
I knew someone would. I knew someone would.
What's the question? I'll tell you if you have to roll.
Is this because of the item that he's wearing?
With a 22 insight, no. You recognize now that you had seen this on him prior to him putting this necklace on.
She's gonna look at her own skin.
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Is it nothing?
Nothing.
Duncan will then, because I'm assuming we're about to do like a short rest, so I'll be able to get this charge back. But
Clemens is gonna grab Duncan, his face, and look around it. It's like analyzing him.
You see now at this close angle, probably closer than any of the rest of your party has been, you see that behind his big eyes, there is just like a intense redness color at the back of them.
Hello, Flemeth. Was the food good?
I think I have a spell for this. Hold on.
Oh no.
The poor shark boy. Ah!
Where is that?
He was looking
spell?
into it.
Staring deeply.
There it is. Detect evil and good.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh. Hmm.
Mmm.
So, let me actually read the spell. 1 second.
Are we about to find a traitor in our midst?
Uh,
Someone
uh,
sus.
So there is not an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you. So you do not detect anything when you cast a spell.
Do I feel that she's casting this on me?
You do feel she has casted something. But also, you see her make a hand sign for magic because it does require a somatic element.
There's only
As
one fiend in
she
the
makes
room.
a hand sign and she grabs. Oh yeah, you do obviously notice the tiefling. It's fiend related. um,
I'm more than 30
and
feet at this time.
you don't notice anything else because Ika's further out. But other than that, you notice something else. Duncan, you watch her make a hand sign and then grasp her symbol as she casts this spell.
What are you doing, Flemeth?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, good question.
She points at what Duncan did. I've seen this around. I thought it was just in my mind, but it's the same as the red tendrils. And she'll hold his hand out and trace the veins.
There's more if you want to see that.
I don't think, at least based on his character, I don't think he's
Do you
connected to that.
worship a god?
I'm assuming you're using the book. Or are you talking through,
I'm talking through Bhaqull.
Duncan will look towards Bhaqull, then look at you, look at Bhaqull, look at you, look at Bhaqull. Like, who, questions? Who?
I'll just start saying Flemish before I say what Flemish is saying. If that's...
Oh, it is okay.
Flemish is asking.
Okay. No, should I?
Have you always had this? She'll just now start using the book.
For as long as I have been a druid.
Look at him and then kind of just let go and then say, I'm sorry, I overstepped. I was just curious about something.
No, okay. Just
Thank you,
warning.
I'm sorry. And she'll go back to her spot against the wall in the rock and just ponder.
Yes, how about the rest of us? Introduce, I guess. Or, well, say a bit more about what we do, or... I'm not very good at this.
You can say what you do, like Duncan did, or you can show.
She'll hold up her symbol of the Raven Queen and say, Cleric, if you get hurt, I can heal. But if you do something stupid and get hurt, then you deserve it.
Got it.
Well, then Duncan never going to get healed. Duncan always do stupid.
No, not always. You were very smart with the puzzles. You helped a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, without you, I think we would have gotten into a fight with the giant fucking Gloomstalker.
That was just because I didn't want Seabiscuit to get hurt.
That still means you're not stupid.
That was very smart.
Okay.
I am a bookstore owner, or at least I used to be.
Oh.
Now I guess I'm just traveling. And he'll kind of again adjust, kind of fidgeting with the bandages and making sure they're covered. Very nervously.
Why'd you want to leave the bookstore then? That sounds like a safer place.
Some trouble came up, I guess. I thought it was better to leave and try to figure things out. I did. I don't really want my sister or anyone to see me like this.
See you like what? You look fine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Duncan, go get seconds.
Oh, okay.
I don't honestly know what I am. No one's ever told me. They just usually said I was very rare and had a big price tag to me.
What do you like then? What do you do?
I like to hunt, that's one thing. Like hunting wild animals is actually really nice. It's how we were able to survive when we got out of someplace. And I think because me and Vars never really talk to locals more often. Though drinking seemed to always get a good conversation starter up. Vars has just always been a quiet one, though.
Duncan's gonna with a slight mouthful of food. He does not seem quiet to me. He talks quite much.
I had to get good at talking my way out of certain situations.
Or am I like he found himself in a lot of situations because of his own talking?
What do you do then, Vars?
He'd actually completely take off his little hooded cloak and just kind of leave it next to him. Well, obviously, what I am is kind of enough say on that regard if you know much about my kind.
I
Other
try
than
not
that,
to make
I'm...
assumptions.
Are you a jewelry man?
No, it's... My new life, I'm just a good shot and I know how to open locks and among other things.
You're an assassin! I have a friend that's an assassin.
No.
I try my best not to kill people, but if it comes to it, I'm not against taking lives, yes.
We try not to.
It is only in self-defense when it is necessary. Unless, of course, you're Ika and you're mad. Then I think you just get punched for no reason.
We try not to. At least not anymore.
But yes, back home is obviously not someplace that gets talked about a lot for the sake of what down there is like, especially for me.
Down where?
Underdark.
Oh! Why is it so
He's-
dark if it is under? Wait,
Underground.
I answered my own question.
There you go.
Wait, why did I call it Underdark?
Where
I don't
Just
ask those
eat
kind of
your
questions.
food.
Mm,
Also, may I have seconds?
Of course! He'll set his bowl down and grab yours and walk over and get more for you. Hand it over and sit down and start eating his.
And what about the brooding man?
Oh, Ika's gonna be a good distance away, facing away from the group.
It's okay. We're
50
in
feet
like
away,
a small
going
cavern.
out.
It's we're in like a small cavern, right?
No, it's more like there's a large rock face that jumps out
So
of the
like
ground
an echo.
and
it
leans
could-
forward.
Okay, so it can echo, right?
A little bit.
Okay. Duncan's gonna turn towards the stone and cup his hands together and go, Ika, it's your turn.
He's just gonna go back to focusing on just fixing the little carapace pieces on his body.
Hmm.
I don't think he's so interested in getting to know each other.
Oh, I wanted to hear about Onis.
You could
Yeah.
go sit and ask him.
That's a good idea. Maybe
Maybe.
he wants seconds.
Maybe he just doesn't want to talk to all of us at the same time.
Duncan will get up and start waddling towards Ika. As he approaches, he'll go, Ika, do you want seconds?
You're gonna
Also,
see that he's just untouched.
oh. Are you not hungry, Ika?
Hungry in years. No, I'm fine.
What was that?
I said I'm fine.
Oh. Okay. Do you want me to save it for you for later?
No, just give it to the damn horse or something.
Horses can't eat meat, Ika, but okay. I mean, unless it's a cannibal horse. Hmm.
You see Seabiscuit salivating.
I mean, I will point out, technically, many herbivores occasionally eat meat.
I'm sorry.
Turn into omnivores once in a while.
It's like
if that was canon, Duncan was about to have a serious reaction.
Anyway, moving on.
Duncan will return to the party and he'll just set the Ika's bowl down with the fork over it, and he'll walk over to where Jerry is, reach his hand, and one of the packs, his hand will vanish, and he'll pull out a small little like towel thing and drape it over his food for later if he wants.
Actually, I was probably gonna feed some meat to Moonlight, maybe.
Moonlight?
Hold up. Underneath her arm, you're gonna see just a little tiny bat under there, and she's kind of gonna
Oh.
poke her head out.
What kind of bat is it?
Not really sure. I'm not someone who knows about bats.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Oh God. You
Okay.
can speak with Moonlight.
Yep, I'm gonna talk to your bat.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at it, and I'm just gonna go, do you eat meat or fruit?
I like meat.
Raw or cooked?
Raw.
Okay. Hey, he'll waddle over to where
Thank you,
Jerry is.
odd large creature.
I am Shark Man, known as Duncan.
I don't care. Give me meat.
Okay.
Why do I feel like that bat says crawling in?
No, he says.
Flies to
Just
evidence.
He
time.
says, crawling in my meat.
He'll walk over where Jerry
Actually, I
is,
didn't even notice this.
pull out one of the jars of one of the jar of meat
Congrats, baby.
that he had
Back to you.
used, uncork it, reach in, pull out, tear off some little small pieces of meat, dust out the salt as best he can, cork the bottle, stick it back in the backpack, walk over, hand the majority of the pieces over to Armin, and then hold out the first small piece of meat towards the bat. Here you go, little dude.
The bat grabs it and starts chewing, and you hear back, "You're allowed to live another day."
Delightful. Glad I could be of service.
What in the world happened?
Apparently, your bat says that I am allowed to live another day for feeding him meat, and he likes it raw.
She. I know that
Oh.
she's a she.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
my apologies, Miss Bat.
It's Moonlight, bitch. Get it right.
Okay, fine, whatever. Moonshine.
This is just an emo
No.
goth kid.
Oh my god.
She's gonna pet Moonlight on the head, and she's one of the few things I kind of wanted to.
You see, when Moonlight gets pet, they immediately change all demeanor and just like immediately start nuzzling. It's like, hello, mother.
As soon as I hear "Hello,
I take
Mother,"
violence.
Duncan's going to immediately go, "Hello, Father."
Okay. She's just gonna look at Duncan and go, I guess then you two have made a bond.
Oh no, no bond. She's very mean.
I will devour
Oh.
his soul, mother. Do not worry.
What did you say?
God.
Moonlight said, I will devour his soul, mother. Do not worry.
Oh, well, I don't think I have one of those, but you can try.
What did? Are you speaking to her?
Yes, as I said, I can speak with animals and plants. I am a druid. I could even turn into a bat like her at some point.
Do not do that. It will be a disgrace to our kind.
I mean, when I
You're
found
already
her,
a
she was-
disgrace.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
he will
no.
see. He will ruin the day.
Is
I
he
will destroy
arguing-
everything.
ah,
You
Right.
see just a very angry squeaking bat. The rest of you is just like eating them food angrily, just grumpy.
Moonlight, this is why I kind of keep you covered because, you know.
Nope. You know what?
Like-
from
Like
from
recedes back into the fold.
from now
Yeah,
on,
she just cuddles into the fucking leg.
from now on, no more good preserved meat for the bat until it learns to behave.
I mean, she's kind of eaten. Well,
She's
I can't-
sassy.
What?
You need to teach your sassy lost child manners.
no, I'm not teaching my bat that. She was kind of. I've been taking care of her for a very long time. I don't think I want to
You
teach
are
her
a
things.
terrible mother.
What?
Listen, she said she would devour my soul one day, and I jokingly said that I could turn into a bat like her at some point, and she said it would be a disgrace to her kind.
I mean, she came from the Underdark. Do you expect her to be nice?
I don't know. I expect everyone to be nice. Duncan is nice.
You have very high expectations.
Yeah, not down there. Not
Oh.
many are nice. So you.
Then I will change my perception of everyone from the Underdark and treat them like I would treat Moonshine.
Moonlight, but that would be nice. I wish there were people like you, Duncan, down there. Not many are nice down there, and you kind of have to. You know, it's kill or be killed down there.
Oh, I know that all too well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Shark kind is not very kind either. It is very much a eat or be eaten world.
Yep.
Or,
Or it's.
I guess in this terminology, ocean.
It's more of their superiority down there too. There is.
Lots of it.
You fought against a lot of it, Boris. You were the one that kind of was a rebellious teenager.
I know what that's like. I have two brothers. One of them's a dick. The other one's less of a dick, but still kind of a dick.
I chose not to live my life in chains. I didn't like that.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it like a fashion accessory?
Mm.
No.
No. He's actually going
Jeez.
to undo some of the straps on his leather armor, dropping his like entire right arm off, or like of the armor, and everyone would see what almost looks like a tattoo or a brand on Varus's upper shoulder.
Oh,
They don't exactly take kind to fighting back, to say the least.
Armine is gonna start, when you mention chains, she's just gonna start rubbing one of her wrists, especially her right one. Yeah,
Thankfully, neither of you are there anymore.
Yes.
not anymore. But it doesn't mean that there aren't still people looking.
Well, if they come looking this way, I will make sure I am hungry enough to bite their head off.
Don't! I don't think you want to get any of those guys mad.
It's not the worst thing that could happen down there, so why not?
Wait,
Aris,
has there ever been a shark folk down there?
No, there's other things down there.
Oh,
there's many things down there. I don't know if I've ever
Spiders,
seen a
primarily.
shark. Yeah.
oh what?
I don't think.
Spiders.
What's a spider? Oh, wait, no, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
There is other races that go down there, but it's not they go willingly.
Oh. Okay. Well, Duncan is going to start cleaning up. If anyone else needs seconds, please say so now.
But
Okay.
like some. It was really good. I want more.
He'll walk over and take your take your bowl and fill it up. Boris, let's call.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe he'll take.
Thank you,
I see
Duncan.
Bhaqull's still kind of working on his first bowl. He's just been kind of very very quiet and like going between eating and drinking from his flask.
Is it good?
Yes.
Will it be enough, or will you need seconds?
No.
Okay. And Duncan will just start going and cleaning,
Right.
washing everything.
As you clean up for the night, and everyone begins to prepare to settle down for the evening for their long rest.
Ooh,
Is there
I have
anything
one.
you would like to do?
I have one thing.
Mhm.
I'm going to do my annual prayer to the Raven Queen, but this time I'm gonna go a different question tonight.
Mhm.
Flemma is going to ask the Raven Queen, should she be worried about whatever fiendish is going on with the tiefling?
You know what? That's fair. I don't know if Plymouth, being a Forbolg from the Wakes, has ever even seen a tiefling before.
Oh, she has. Just one particular. That's in
All
story
all
lore.
tieflings have a fiendish nature to them
Okay,
What
that's
type
fair.
of fiend
because
or
they're
where their bloodline is.
yeah, their bloodline is connected to fiendish nature, so they are fiends by their nature.
Mm-hmm. Ha 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 ha.
Well, let's go with this particular one. I'm
Mhm.
just genuinely curious.
Oh God.
Okay. Roll me a religion check as you pray.
Meanwhile, doesn't know this is happening. Or am I just getting more comfortable, or just trying to not think about what they were talking about?
Ah,
Bro, your patron just don't want to answer you.
Bro,
she's
She's
busy.
like-
She's a
She's
very busy
leaving.
patron.
She is leaving you on red.
So, out in the distance across the waste, there is a singular tree, dead and old. And as you pray, you open your eyes just in time to see it get a strike of lightning to strike it.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
The face on Flemmet just turns to just determination. Now she looks in the corner of her eye of the sleeping tiefling, because she's doing this when everyone is asleep. So, and she'll just go to bed.
Who is taking first watch?
Duncan will.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
And Duncan's gonna waddle on over towards Ika and go, "Rest, please. You did not eat, so your body needs it."
I don't.
Oh, he's a kind of big brother to him.
Aww.
I'm taking second watch.
Understood. Rest well.
all right, Duncan. As you're taking first watch, roll me a perception check.
I keep forgetting elves don't actually sleep.
Yeah, hun.
Rip. I don't see shit.
Wah, wah, wah.
As the night continues on, the rainstorm slowly peters out. And by the middle of the evening, the wastes begin to lighten with the moonlight. As finally, the clouds begin to part. And it covers the waste with a sort of eerie glow about them after the storm. Duncan, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Fuck yeah.
I ate, bitch. I'm awake.
Awake.
As you sit alone, keeping watch, you feel this dark pulse deep in your core.
Oh,
This fury pound inside of you, and it begins to rush up to your head. You feel just a need to rip through something. Your instincts pushing you to hunt, to kill. And then you shake your head, and the instinct disappears.
I ate already. I'm not hungry. What the hell?
And the rest of the night is peaceful for you.
Man, I'm not sleeping well though. My girl not.
As you go and awaken Ika. Ika, you are up for the second watch. Roll me your perception check.
Please be good. Please be good. Oh no. I'm worried.
Roll me 2d8s.
Oh god. Oh no. My fear.
Okay, 1 second.
That is damn near identical to almost what fucking you rolled, Saya. Holy shit.
You want to hear something rather amusing? The Gloomstalker roll was my birthday.
Eh.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was funny.
I can't believe you're getting a Gloomstalker for your birthday.
Damn. Wait, Moonlight would have a friend.
I,
A big friend, but
No.
a friend.
A friend. That's.
I don't think we want the DM to have a pet Gloomstalker.
I'm gonna have to actually look to see what fucking charm animal is, if that is an actual fucking spell.
Interesting.
The DM is taking a while, and that worries me.
That worries me too.
I'm actually
Oh,
taking a
God.
while because I'm taking my notes because you rolled something on your encounter table.
Oh god.
Your personal encounter table, not the.
Mmm.
'Cause I have
Oh,
my
okay.
own table of how.
See,
you
man, I
guys
don't like
dress.
that because my fucking sheet of like encounter people is not good.
Mine either.
Dang.
I think I just had a fucking encounter with my fucking corruption level.
Corruption 5%.
No, I'm a level 2 corruption, bitch. I don't know what
Oh.
the fuck that means. I don't know where it goes, but I don't like it.
That's 25.
And actually, thank you for reminding me. You are now a level 1 corruption.
Ah, let's go. I'm changing that bitch right now.
You will also wake up feeling well rested,
Pog, let's go.
which is something your character typically does not have.
Oh God.
Oh
Duncan's
boy,
gonna
Hyper
wake-
Duncan.
Duncan's gonna wake up and go, I've never felt this feeling before. I feel like I can do many things.
However, before you wake up, before any of you wake up, Ika, as the rest of your party slumbers and you sit watch, you look up into the night sky and you see the 2 moons of Exandria. Catha, the large white moon that typically sits higher in the sky, and Ruidus, the smaller red moon, as they make their way across the night sky of Exandria. And as you look over at the red moon, you see a brightening, and then it gets brighter and brighter as it flares. A red light covers the entire wasteland in this darkness for just but a moment. Everything is red. And then it is gone again. You feel a sense of unease wash over you. And you and the rest of your party are cursed for the next 24 hours.
Ah, fuck.
You will have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws for the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
fucking hell.
God! Oh yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I'm looking at my fucking. I have very strong people.
Who did you piss off?
Guess we'll find out. Guess we'll
Let's not
find
talk
out.
about it. Yeah,
We'll
let's
find
not
out
talk about
eventually.
it. Let's just not talk about it.
Listen, all I had was a goddamn nightmare and a run-in with a cult member.
That being said, I need you for the next day of travel to roll me another d8.
Who?
Ika.
So depresso.
Okay. All right. Continue as the morning arises.
Morning. In the morning, Duncan's gonna shoot up and go, I do not like this feeling.
Would Ika have recognized that red light, the curse, anything
Roll
like
me a history check, actually.
that? Okay. Not one of my strong suits, but hey, I'll take it.
9. This wasn't a terribly hard history check, because anyone who lives on Exandria knows that Ruidus is known to flare every once in a while. These events are fairly well known, and even there are myths about people who are born under a flare of the red moon. They call them Ruidus born. That was one such flare, and they're said to bring ill omen.
Oh, joy.
Duncan does not like this feeling. Duncan will make rice patties.
So, despite you waking rested, all of you awake feeling a sense of unease.
Armand kind of
Is it-
stir when she wakes up and just be like this.
Actually, how many? Did I only receive one piece of mistletoe from the herbalist, or what? How many pieces?
I
was it?
assumed you bought a bundle.
Yeah.
So at least 5.
Okay, so then I will actually swap that spell out. Then.
Yeah.
Actually, let me put my fucking fire starter in my items.
Well, I'm gonna walk over and use the fire starter, burn the rest of the mistletoe, and pocket it. And then I'll start making the rice cakes. And whenever anyone actually gets a rice cake, they're going to get a little scrambled egg and some nice, well-cooked meat in it.
Hmm.
Thank you, Duncan. This is very good.
Hmm.
Thank you, Duncan.
Hmm. Good morning food for good day, or well, not so good day, but
Is-
the for day.
I slept really badly.
Maybe
Oh.
you should use a knife to cut some holes into the ground, softens the dirt, or sleep better.
No, it wasn't the sleeping conditions.
Bhaqull's gonna get up and go make sure Seabiscuit gets some food.
As you're
Cool.
feeding Seabiscuit, you notice that they as well seem a bit uneasy, a little restless in their movement.
But cool, is it okay if I pet Seabiscuit?
Just make sure you approach her from the front so she can see you.
I understand. I don't get to pet horses as often.
Just be slow. She's good. She seems a little rattled today. I don't feel very good either, but I rarely feel good, so that's...
No, I think I am the same as well. I think because of yesterday, I think we may have to keep our guard up in case more come around.
Makes sense.
We should probably get going now. Pretty soon. We have a long journey to go.
Duncan has finished making food, and Duncan has finished cleaning up. Duncan is good to go.
Was
I also
there anything?
make more rice cakes for lunch.
Was everything okay during your watch, you and Ika? She'll say that to both of them.
I had a very uneasy feeling, like I wanted to rip and tear, but I did not.
What?
I do not understand it either. I was already sated from eating dinner, but for some reason, my head just got filled with the idea of ripping apart something. It was weird.
That does not sound like that's a good feeling.
I am a shark after all.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
What happened with you, Ika?
Lulu, what is the name of my region?
The region you're from the Menagerie Coast,
Menagerie Coast. Gotcha.
which is on the opposite side of Wadmount, which is the
Gotcha.
continent. Yeah.
Duncan's gonna get the back end of the cart ready while everyone's explaining stuff.
Bhaqull will help.
Just a little rumor. It's a red flash in the sky tends to mean bad luck, but it's nothing more than a curse told to people, or not a curse, but a rumor.
I may check on what he's talking about of some kind.
Any of you can make a history check. The story of Rudis is pretty well known for most everyone.
I'm probably gonna fail this, but or not.
Or you're gonna roll a natural 20.
I'm probably gonna fail this.
Or you're going to roll a 19 and also a natural 20.
So
he went to
I'm
natural.
gonna look back at Ika and go, do you mean
19.
a Ruidus moonflare?
Yeah, I've at least heard of those.
Did
He's just gonna be quiet and walk over to the cart.
And they're superstition.
Duncan's standing at the cart as he says this. He's just gonna keep
Motion
looking at you.
To
What?
start heading in.
Ika, what happened? Was it a moon flare?
Can you get your things and get in the cart so we can go?
Yeah. This stuff is already in the cart. That's what I was doing.
Then get in the cart.
I would like explanation.
It's a red flash in the sky. Nothing more, nothing less. Doesn't need to be a whole descriptive thing.
So it was a ruinous moon flare.
You don't know that, you weren't there, and I don't either.
Well, by your description, that's what it is.
Just get in the damn cart.
Fine.
Which
We'll say with
Bless you.
both of your history, and you with a natural 20, you also know that flares are not just considered ill omens, but also happen to be signs that something tragic is about to occur.
Oh, God.
I am very glad I have this mistletoe ready. But I can only do this once, so we have to make it count. If, for whatever reason, the bat thing comes by again.
like
That would be a
click
good
the
time.
reins.
All right. As you all load back up onto the cart and continue moving down the way, I don't need anyone to roll a 20 for this day.
No, I wonder why.
As you
No
continue
wonder.
along the road, about midday, you begin to approach a crash. Off to one side, on the left side of the road, a larger covered wagon seems to have overturned. It looks as if an ox was at one point hooked up to it, but has since ran away. And you can see that there are 3 bodies crushed underneath this cart.
Ooh.
2 drows and an orc.
Flemeth is going to stop and give the reins to. I know the name. Don't say it.
Bhaqull.
I can say it. Bhaqull. There you go. And we'll say, wait here. Let me go check.
Go check on them.
Do they
We'll
have a pulse?
turn back to the others and
As you get up to them, they are squarely crushed under the cart. And you can even see, before you even get close enough to touch them, at least the orc, you can see his head is turned at a very odd angle as it has been broken by the fall.
What is happening?
there's a crash.
Oh.
We don't know if the people are okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Duncan will
Flemeth
get out of
is
the cart.
going to check.
Duncan's gonna get
If
out
they
of the
have
cart
their eyes
and
open,
waddle
she'll
over.
close them and say, rest now. For you will find peace in the afterlife. In her head.
Do I see anything lootable on the cart?
The cart is a covered wagon. There seems to be a back portion of the cart that you could enter into.
Cool.
As you're closing the eyes of the orc, Flemeth, can you roll me a perception check?
Yeah. Oh.
With a 10, you do notice he is around his neck, though it is broken and partly covered. There is what appears to be a necklace, and at the end of the necklace, there's an iron key.
She'll take
Oh.
it.
You snap the cord quickly, and you have the key in your hand. Ika, are you going to the back?
Duncan's gonna waddle towards Flemeth.
Sure.
All right. Ika, as you It is a canvas at this back. So as you pull apart the canvas, roll me a perception check, and then roll me a stealth check.
You said a stealth check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Good roll.
So, Ika, you notice at the very back of this, there is a 2-foot cube of iron, a lockbox, that sits at the back of the cart
Oh
on the
boy.
far side.
Do I see anything else in there, or just a lockbox?
At present, you don't see anything else.
Okay, I'll grab the lockbox.
Okay, you step into the cart. And
Why that music changed?
I knew it.
Here we go.
Ah, it's an ambush.
God.
Ah, fuck.
you are down here.
Oh, mind picking that
You'll
up.
place your tokens down here,
Okay, so
and I will draw the little cart is right here.
Is it our card or their card?
That is their cart. Your cart would be probably back here on the road.
Okay. I
Mm,
will be near.
so
Where would the bodies
There we
be? On this side?
They would be on that side, yes, sir. Sort of
Okay, so
under the cart.
I'll just put myself right there because I'm near Plymouth.
Okay.
Bhaqull.
Oh god.
Where's Bhaqull?
Eh. Yeah.
Get out of here, Bhaqull. There we go. All right. So, as you get into this cart to head towards the lockbox, you see whoop,
Fuck.
whoop, whoop, several lights light up inside the cart
God damn it.
as Will-O-Wisp alight inside. And the first one is going to strike out at you immediately on a surprise.
Oh fuck.
Will-O fucking wisps. God damn it.
That's not good.
It's a 14 hit.
Damn, armor class is 14. Yeah, it does.
It's a 13 points of lightning damage. It
Ow.
shocks you and pulses. All of you hear the sound of electricity shoot out, and Ika make a sound of pain. I need us to roll initiative.
make sure you click on your token before you roll.
Okay, I'll click on my token.
Oh, still high rolls. Yo, Bhaqull, it's a natural 20! Let's go!
Damn, I'm low on roll tonight.
Ew, sure.
19.
And the guy that needs the high initiative roll gets the lowest.
Yeah.
Who has a higher dex? Your
Uh,
buttons, boys.
Will-O-Wisps
Between me?
float,
Oh,
don't
between
they?
me and Esso?
They do,
Oh
yes.
god, fucking damn.
I have a
it.
5 dex.
I have... Oh, of course you do. Yeah, nah, he beats me.
I'm got my dex.
Tragic.
Unfortunate.
Damn, you
Alright.
already have 20 decks?
I had 19. I had 19 going into level 4, so I split my my ability score increase.
You're genius.
Yeah. I know how. I'm scary good at min-maxing a rogue apparently.
All right. So, the first of these is going to immediately strike out again against you, Ika, because you're right in front of it. 18 hits. So it's going to do 13 more points of lightning damage.
Mm.
The second one's going to float outwards towards the group over here and attack
God.
at Armin. 8
That
doesn't hit, I
does
assume.
not. Nope, it does not. I have a
And
16.
this one's going to float through ethereally float through the side of the overturned wagon and strike out at you, Flemeth. I'm assuming 19 hits
Yes.
for 6 points of lightning damage.
Mm.
Flemeth, it is now your go.
Oh.
Because I know this is probably an action, I have to tuck away the key.
You can do
That
that
in
as
my
a
hand.
free action. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Mm, I'm going to use Sacred Flame on it.
Okay.
And
What's the
then I'm gonna
save?
hit it with maybe.
14 dexterity save. Yeah, just gonna make it, so it's not gonna take any damage.
And then I'll hit it with my mace.
Sacred Flame is an action, I believe.
Is it?
I believe it is.
Let me double check on that.
Yes, it is one action.
Ah, okay.
Mhm. You do still have your bonus action if you have anything for that.
Yeah, I'm looking. The
this
only one that I don't remember is spiritual weapon.
Unfortunately, you can't do spiritual weapon because you did a spell already in the round. With Sacred Flame, you can only cast one spell a turn.
I know my spells. I got this.
Anything else for your turn? I don't know if you have any bonus actions that aren't
I
spells.
don't have a
Unfortunately.
lot of bonus actions.
Yeah. Alrighty. I assume you're gonna stay put.
I'm gonna stay put, but I'm readying my shield against it if it tries to attack me again.
Okay, pulling out your shield. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Alright. Bhaqull.
Bhaqull's gonna pop off of the cart. And then I'm gonna do my favorite thing.
The only thing there is
The
to
only
do.
thing there is to do. Eldritch
Oh
Smash!
my God.
Oh my god!
The nat 20.
The nat 20 that saved
Does it hit?
us.
Yeah, no, it did hit. Nat 20 is an
Oh,
instant. For 10 points of force damage to that one. Very good. As it begins to flicker a little bit, looking a little injured from that. Yeah, that will do it.
Yeah. And they'll just look to the others, like, I guess. That's
Right.
I have a reaction for when it hit me. Can I still cast my Hellish Rebuke?
Oh yeah. If you
Yeah.
wanted to do Hellish Rebuke before, you absolutely could.
Yeah, it's a reaction spell, that's why.
Yeah.
So I'm
Is it a dex save for it?
It is a dexterity saving throw.
Gotcha.
It takes 2d10 off fire damage.
I assume an 18 beats your DC though,
My DC
so it'll take
now-
half damage.
Oh god, what is my DC? What?
You should be able to click a roll on Hellish Rebuke. I think it will tell you.
Oh, it's a level 2 spell. Okay.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh no, it doesn't. Hold on.
no, it doesn't.
It's probably not set up.
Uh,
For you, I believe it uses
let me
your
check.
wisdom potentially because
It uses
it's off
my
your
wisdom.
tiefling.
Yeah.
Tiefling-
So
Charisma.
wisdom.
Yes, it's
Charisma?
charisma.
Yeah, it uses Charisma.
I just looked it up. So it's gonna be proficiency plus your charisma modifier, plus 8. So
My charisma is on pars 2 it's 14.
so that should be 12.
Goodness.
So yeah, it beats it. So it'll be 2d10. It'll take half of that damage.
Okay, 2d10s. Oh, come on!
Yeah,
Really? Really?
It'll take half of that. As you hit it with the fire, you do notice that it doesn't seem to do much to it. It just kind of passes through it and dissipates.
He's like, wait, how did I do that? Oh god, okay. I didn't know that.
All right. Anything else? All right. Now it's your turn.
That was my
Go ahead and-
yeah. So, I am going to summon my echo right behind it. He's going to almost like look down at her shadow, and her shadow may extend over towards the will-o-wisp and go behind it. And if I can, I would like the echo to hit it first.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh god, what do I have to roll for you? I think that is is it just a normal roll for the echo? For the echo?
Yeah, it's just your attack.
Okay.
It just attacks from you. It doesn't do anything else. Yeah.
I will roll my d20 then. 14. Does that hit?
It's your d20. It's a regular attack roll. So just do your what you're attacking with usually. So it's using it uses your weapons.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I will count that as me using my lance against it.
So if you want to just click your lens.
Okay. Mm. That's 8.
Even if I gave you the benefit of using the old roll, it still would not hit.
Fuck! Can I use my action surge, actually?
You can if you'd like.
Okay, then I would like to make one more attack.
Go for it.
Try it again. Try it again with the fucking lance. Oh.
That does not hit.
Let's do the little wisp.
And since you used your bonus action to action surge, you have movement, and if you don't want to move, that should be the end of your turn, I believe.
I'll probably move at least over here.
A reminder that if you move to that space, it will take an attack of opportunity on you. You still want to move?
Never mind then.
Yeah. If you leave it space,
I'll
it can
stay.
attack at you. Okay.
I'll stay.
All right. Duncan,
Ease me. Sorry, sister called.
ease you.
Shit.
You got this, Duncan.
Trying to remember how many feet it is for a scimitar.
5 feet.
Well, I'm not within 5 feet of.
You can
Or-
move closer if you'd like. And there's space
Okay.
here next to Plymouth that you can.
Yeah, then I'll
Scoot behind
move
her.
here and take a swipe with the scimitar. No.
Definitely does not hit.
Rip a Ronies. Well, then, as my bonus action, I'll plant defiled ground right here. Oh wait, will-o-wisps are.
Yeah,
Are
they
they
are
floating?
levitating, so they do not.
Okay, then never
They
mind.
are not
Then I
affected
won't.
by it.
Then I will not do that. And yeah, no, I'll sit there. I'll look pretty.
All right. You're looking pretty, Varys. It's your go.
Gonna take a few steps back over here. Ready my bow towards this one. And I think because Aramine's right there at proc sneak
You
attack.
do get sneak attack. Yep.
Yeah, I was reading that right. Okay, so normal short bow attack.
It does not hit.
Shit.
Rolling real low.
Yep. And I don't have like any bonus actions, so yeah, that's it.
All right, Ika.
Alright, let it be the first of many. I'm gonna go ahead and go into a rage.
But not really, because he's not a barbarian. He's just really pissed.
I'm very angry.
I would like courage.
Alright, so basically all it really does is 1/4 my level. I get damage reduction, which I'm level 4, so that's pretty much just 1. And then I deal extra force damage, being that my proficiency, which is going to be my 2. So I'm going to go ahead and punch it.
That does not hit.
Does not hit. Alright. Then I will, for my extra action, I will punch it.
That does hit.
Okay. That's gonna add 2, so that'll be 8. And then I'm gonna use Flurry
So
of
that'll be
Blows.
6 bludgeoning and 2 force.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Then I'm gonna spend a key point and use my Fury of Blows.
Yep.
So I get to swing 2 more times. Right, 2 more times, am I right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, cool.
2 more unarmed strikes. That hits. That hits. Well, damage on both.
Alright,
So that's
and
6 more plus 2 force. So that's 4 more force damage.
And trying to remember that if I actually hit them with that, they have to roll. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, open hand technique. There we go. I am gonna go for make a strength saving throw. If they fail, they get pushed 15 feet.
Yeah,
Alright,
they're
15 feet and stunned.
they're 15 feet, but that's the edge of the map.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but they are stunned there.
All right. Then
So they will not be able to act on the next turn.
Then I am gonna move right here and end my turn.
All right. It's the Wisp. First one's going to make a shock out at Actually, it's going to move closer and strike the one who hurt it the most, which should be Bhaqull. Assume that hits. So 9 lightning damage to Bhaqull. And this one over here is stunned. This other one's going to attack at Duncan. Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, it's a natural 20. It does hit. That's going to be 10 points of lightning damage.
Ouchie.
And then it will be Flemeth's turn again.
Okay. Can I do a shield bash and then hit with a mace? For my second for my bonus action is just hitting them again with the mace.
There is no shield bashing, but you can thematically say you're doing it for your attack. It would just be roll to hit with your mace.
Oh wait. Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm resistant to lightning damage.
So take half of
Okay.
the damage.
What's half of 9?
4. You take the less.
No, I'll just hit it with the mace twice.
Do you have multi-attack?
Do I?
I don't think you
No.
do. No, you just got one attack.
Okay. I got this. Oh, it's an action. Okay. Instead of hitting it the first time, I'm going to cast Bless on... and since we level up, I can do 4 people.
What's the range on Bless?
30 feet.
30 feet. Yeah, you can reach everyone. Yep.
Okay. I
What
will
people would
bless myself.
Okay.
Does this still work if I can't see Ika because it's behind the cards?
I don't think you can bless them if you don't see them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you may not be able to bless Ika.
So I will bless me, Duncan, I guess the Tiefling, and Bhaqull.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. So, Aramine, Varys, Duncan, and... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Bhaqull, Duncan, and Aramine have blessed, and yourself, right?
Yes.
So
So
each
the
of
next
you will get a
attack, you
D4.
add a D4.
Oh, I just got brought tacos.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right, anything else for your turn?
You can also use that D4 for a saving throw if you wish to choose that.
Mm-hmm. Is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action, I'll just... I'm going... For my bonus section... No, I don't know. I'm just gonna, keep holding my, my shield up and wait for opportunity to attack again.
Gotcha. All right.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Cool. Looking
Well?
pretty cool over there. It's your go.
Well, I can't Eldritch Flash them. They're right there.
Damn.
So, I'm gonna pull
Sure you
out my trident. Well, I'm gonna manifest my trident.
You all watch as Bhaqull reaches out, and you watch a shadowy purple form appear, and he grabs it out of air, and it is now a solid, iridescent trident.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna hit him with it.
Go for it. That does hit.
Yippee!
Plus your, D4 if you choose.
Sure. Phew. Then I do a D4.
Your trident is also considered magical, so that does actually hurt it.
Oh. Do I do a D4 for the blast?
That's only 2 hit. You already hit, so I
Oh,
don't
okay.
think yeah.
Cool. Then we're cool.
Yep.
Okay.
As the it begins to blink rapidly, it looks like it is fairly hurt. Anything else for your turn?
He'll just look to Armin and are you okay? I swear that you too.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
All right.
That's it.
Since you're all right, it's also your turn to go.
Yay! I want to move my echo first.
Go for it.
I'm gonna move my echo behind him. I'm gonna attack. Don't you stupid little will-o-wisp. Let me smack you. Thank you.
That does hit.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna add the blessing to it as well, so that it's 8d4. I think.
Yep.
It's only to hit. It's not for damage. So,
Okay.
but it
Then
definitely
I'll
would have
save
helped
my.
if it was just a
Then
few
I'll
off.
save my d4 actually. I'll wait until I really need it.
No, it is to the attack.
It's not to damage. It's to hit for bless.
Yeah. I already hit. I'll be alright.
Yeah.
I'll wait. Alright. I have to roll, I think. What do I have to roll? Is it... Oh. I have to roll 1d12 plus 2 for piercing. That is an 8.
That is an 8.
You're gonna see the shadow actually just full on smack the will-o-wisp down to the ground.
Would you like to use your unleash incarnation? I don't know if you know how that works.
Yes, I would.
So unleash incarnation, when you actually do attack and hit something, you can use that up to your Constitution modifier per long rest
Oh.
to attack again.
Oh,
So
please.
you can go ahead and make another attack roll using unleash incarnation, and you have
Oh,
one more of
yes.
those today because you have 2 on your Constitution.
Hell yes, please.
That doesn't hit. So you will watch though as the echo strikes and hits the will-o-wisp, and you see a second, almost shaded echo appear at a different angle and also try and strike it but miss.
Oh, what is that?
Almost if different possibilities are occurring all at once.
Shadow friend, I guess you could say.
Duncan?
It is shims.
Sorry, these tacos are bussin'.
I know, I'm having
Real
I'm
for
having
real?
taquitos. These taquitos are bussin' too, alright?
What you doing? What you doing, Shark?
Eating tacos, that's what you're doing.
I'm about to do the
Just
one
see-
stupid thing that I, as the player, know won't work, but hey, my character don't. Poison spray.
Oh no.
Okay.
Listen, stupid shark is stupid.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even gonna roll the Constitution. You hit it with poison and nothing happens.
Yeah, no, I know. Again, me
Yeah.
as the character, me as the player, I know this don't work. Duncan, don't.
But now he knows. He sees.
Now he know. He go, pew. Oh, that no work. And
Right,
he'll probably
right.
just call out and say, poison no work.
Fuck. Okay. I have 2 options, and I'm debating.
Go
Hey.
on.
Hey, Depresso, do you want the 1v1 or do you want support?
There is absolutely no way I could respond to this in character.
I know, that's why I'm slightly being like,
No,
I have-
I in character, I cannot say.
fair. Okay, this is technically the one bonus action thing I can do, so...
If the shark is gonna shoot spray at him, not knowing, you know what? I'm gonna stick to the character too. I do not.
Fair. So, yeah, fuck it, I'll do what I think I would do, which is, so I can use cunning action to dash as a bonus action. It's the one bonus action thing I can do. So... like that, because my movement's 30, dash makes it 60, so I can get here.
Yep.
That's how that works. Cool. Just run the fuck over here. Oh, hey, look, it's Ika and another wisp. And then this one I don't get sneak attack.
No. But you do hit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you hit for a good amount.
I literally rolled a 6 on that, that's why.
Yeah. You all see Varys jump over the small part of the crevice, dive, do a roll, kick up to a sprint, and then slide. And then as he's sliding, pull the bow back and shoot at the wisp over there, hitting it. It goes through. It doesn't seem to do as much, but it does seem to harm it a bit as it begins flickering almost out of existence.
And that's everything, yeah.
All right, Ika.
It's me again.
Aren't you smell like Kermit?
I don't know, man. You know, it's life be like that. I am gonna move into here, and wow, guess what I'm doing? That's right. I'm a punch it.
I'm a punch it. There
Got
we
it.
go.
Right. Has a minute passed yet?
No. 6 seconds have passed.
6 seconds. Got it. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So that's.
It doesn't matter though, because with your force, you separate that with a single punch.
Holy fuck.
Okay. I still have movement, right?
You do.
Okay. Then because I already know I can. I'm gonna move to here. Would this be an attack of opportunity?
No, but you would have advantage because you are
Advantage.
flanking
Got it.
with Duncan.
All right, then I am gonna use my bonus action for what's that? Oh wow, punching. Is that it?
That does not hit.
This is not hit. All right. Well, I did use an attack action.
You did.
So I'm gonna spend a key point, and I'm gonna go for my flurry.
Go for it. That hits.
Oh wait. Would these still be an advantage?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna plus my 2.
And that does
The
not
one
hit,
that
so.
hits, we're gonna go for a dex save, or it's knocked
Alright,
prone.
Give me 1 second.
Gotcha.
Actually, it doesn't even matter because it's immune to the palms anyway. So, but
It's immune to prone. Okay.
yes,
It's
Gotcha.
It's floating. It has no feet.
I gotcha.
Ghosty whoos.
Yeah, that's why my defiled ground can't affect it.
anything else for your turn?
Motherfucker.
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Plymouth, it's your go.
Is it not the wisp turn?
Oh, it is the Wisp turn. I deleted the one that had the initiative order on it.
Oh, oops.
Gonna make a shock attack against Aramine.
Oh, son of a
15 hits.
son of a whore that does.
That'll be 8 points of lightning to you.
Can I still use my hellish rebuke because that's a reaction?
You do have your reaction back. But you only get 1 hellish rebuke a day, I believe.
Yeah, you have
Hold
the
on.
I believe so, yes.
long or short rest, I think, is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there has to be some kind of rest in between. It's a one-off, technically.
Unless
okay,
it's a cantrip, because then you can fire that bitch like magic missile.
And then the other one is, because it was just hit by you, Ika, is going to turn and try and strike you.
Oh wait, I got damage.
For
I
9
got
points of
damage.
lightning.
Hold up. I got 8 points of lightning, so hold on.
We are down to 4 hit points. Let's
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro, imagine the undead
Plymouth,
dying.
your turn.
Hey, dude, this is a will-o-wisp. There is a high possibility.
Managed to evade the fucking scary bat monster, but a will-o-wisp just TPKs us.
God.
I want you to know that this was the one that the other party had the most trouble with.
That makes sense given Morph coming into my chat. The boss fight?
Dude,
You got to
with
the
the
boss
amount-
fight.
With the
And I was
amount
like,
of damage that I'm fucking taking, I wish I was fucking playing Aqua so bad right now, dude.
Two of their characters went down in that fight, and it was rough.
Oh shit!
Damn.
What? Two of their characters went down, and there was
Bro!
Well, let's see who goes down this fight.
Let's
Oh,
try
boy.
that.
all right, Liz.
I
Plymouth
wonder.
turn. Oh, actually, hold on.
For the vine.
No. You get your 9 HP back, and Armine, you get your 8 HP back.
I hate you.
I completely
know,
forgot.
I know exactly what you're about to do, you fuck.
No,
What?
they are going to try and run. So this one is going to move here and provoke an opportunity attack from all three of you.
A fucking scimitar. It's
So,
the only thing I've got.
Smack it
Is
to
that
death.
advantage or non-advantage?
not an advantage because it's moving away. That hits. All right.
We can only do like a basic attack as a reaction, right?
Yes, unless you have Warcaster, which one of you does. That does not hit. Liz, if you want to make an opportunity attack with your mace, you can.
Are they even alive?
Please.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
Liz, you'd still be in the same area.
Oh, that hits. Roll your damage. Nice. Right. But it is going to flee 50 feet, floating across the ravine, and it will be gone. This one is also going to try to escape, and Armine and Bhaqull
Cool.
get a attack of opportunity as well. And Bhaqull, because you took Wordcaster, you can Eldritch Blast.
I'm
your
Eldritch Blast.
Attack of opportunity.
I'm Eldritch Blast that bitch. You fucking know.
What?
You already know.
You already know.
Shoot it out of the sky.
Reach for the sky.
Oh,
That does not hit.
Damn.
unfortunate.
Maybe we want to.
That also
Oh wait,
does not
wait,
hit.
wasn't Bhaqull? Bhaqull.
Oh, use your bless.
Oh, my bless!
Use your bless.
We're both using it.
Oh,
Four!
that hits.
Yeah!
The bless came in clutch.
Pachoo!
That kills it.
That bitch just
As
got
it-
blasted out the sky.
As it flies away, Bhaqull Bhaqull, I can't even say his name. Bhaqull, charges up his energy, and you see just the shadows get increasingly darker, and you see what looks like almost a raven feather fall beside his hand before he fires the blast, and the thing dissipates in midair.
Okay, but cool. Never ever making you mad.
GG.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't hurt you.
I know. Just I'm gonna be warned for that. And you're just gonna see the shadow recede back, and you're gonna see just the shadow go back to her own.
By the way, Shim,
Yo.
I just want to let you know, Will-O-Wisp have consume life.
They do
I know.
So-
That's why.
Anyway,
that's
I started
exactly why I thought
blasting.
that's what he was gonna do, and that's
They-
why I was like,
Hey,
"You
gotcha.
fuck." No.
Pretty sure they have to be on 0 HP to do consume life. But still
yeah,
alive.
I'm sitting. I was sitting
Yes.
at like fucking 4. That's why I was like, please no.
No, please no. I don't want to die now.
All right. Well, he's just gonna, with like steam coming off him from the electricity, just gonna slowly lumber back over and go grab that lockbox.
You are able to pull it out and set it out there. It is thoroughly locked. But Flemeth,
Hmm.
you are holding a key.
Can I try to open it?
I'm
Also-
I'm going to immediately walk over to wherever this lockbox is.
Not announced it to anyone. Can I try to open it
How do you attempt to open this lockbox?
with my hands?
God damn.
Duncan is going to
Roll
look
me
at
a strength check.
Thank
I'm-
you.
while he's attempting to do that, can I just fucking you
Go
know
on,
what?
Lulu.
Never
22.
mind.
What does 22 do?
It's an iron lockbox, dude. You're punching it with
Ouchie.
your fucking therapist fist.
He just fucking crushes it. Just,
Does it open?
Fuck
no,
it.
you crushed it.
You hit it, and one of the bolts that was in it slides loose because it was old, and the door just falls open.
Wow.
God damn it!
Ika, you know that there are keys to these things.
Inside is 50 gold pieces and a potion of hill giant strength.
Oh.
He's gonna grab the potion and then hand the lockbox over to the shark.
Ika's gonna his fucking Duncan's gonna look up at Ika, look at the fucking lockbox and go, I guess I get to hold on to their gold. Just reach in and take the gold out and put it in his pouch. Shake his head, and he'll start walking back over to the bodies.
I'm gonna pop one of the healing potions while I'm at it. 2d4
Okay.
plus 2.
Oh, hey,
Wow.
max healing.
Max ether.
I'll
Fucking
take that, sure.
There you go.
max amount.
All right. As you look over the bodies, they're still broken under the wagon. Their eyes have been closed by Flemeth. They seem undisturbed by the combat.
Duncan's gonna look at the cart, and then does it look like it's gonna be like a like a very hefty lift?
It's a decently sized cart, yeah. You could
Okay.
you could definitely give it a good try to lift it off them.